We need a simple.
So this is it. When I leave off, back Evangelo. This ain't the Crusader. A heavy mentalist and his pitiless ship took him to unlimited greatness. Some say he was a spaceship, others say he was gracious. And the way he spit brought God to an atheist, brought wisdom to a pagan. His basic instructions before leaving evil was formed from the black Hebrews. But he trapped with his people, selling crack, living illegal, strapped with desert eagles, and would clap at judges, police too. Two sides to him, he would go to combat and was peaceful. This is more of his stained glass writing on the church window pane. As a Viking, his name is Priest, the Mac Evangelistic. Shout outs to RML, the whole label, Man Bites Dog Records. Count fifth. You know what I mean? This is just something that was in the mind, you know what I mean? Something special for the fans, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all keep supporting, man. It's more. The words. Gotta keep it going on, man. For real. Ladies and gentlemen, we build on topics, whether conscious or cosmic. It's never nonsense, mega levels are microscopic. It's a Killah Priest project, AD control the rocket. Before we land the plane, many things we engage and explain. The unexplained, without mask. Welcome to the Killah Priest podcast. Killah Priest podcast.
Yeah, what's good? Welcome back. Y'all already know what it is. We getting set up right now as we go. Welcome back to the show. I'm your temporary host, AD Ross. We're about to bring Priest in here soon. He's gonna be joining us on the Zoom. Y'all better make some room. You know what I'm saying? What's happening with y'all? Crazy week, right? Crazy week. Let's go. Launching the Zoom right now. We going in. Sunday fun day, y'all. Sunday fun day. It's gonna get wild. What's up with y'all? We got 99 Cam 1 in the house. Here we go. We got Jody Southworth in the house. Got the Zoom set up, ready to rock. What's good? Boom, boom, boom. Multitasking. Ian Plate in the house. Chosen Lore. Inflict in the house. Yeah, thanks, man. Luke Walker. Jax Lane says, let's go. You know how we do. We try to keep it moving. Don't mind all my adjustments. I be adjusting stuff all the time. I can't let anything just sit. I can't just be comfortable and let things be. I'm always moving things around. As is, I'd be trying to move stuff around my house. Like, do I really need to have this couch here? Turns out I do. I'm always looking to adjust something, move things around, try to change the desk. Do you know what I mean? Just to keep it fresh. I got that from my folks, yo. My parents used to do that. They used to just like get bored and just rearrange the whole living room. Now the TV's over here, couch is over there, chairs over there. It's like, why? And I get it. There's something fresh about rearrangements. Even if they're slightly unnecessary, yo. I get it. But there's just some spots when you're moving stuff around your house that you just can't move. You realize, nah, this is the best place for the desk. There's no beating this, no matter how much, you know what I mean? And you be rearranging your room and stuff. You sit in the corner and you just sitting there for a minute, like looking around the room, like where else can I move this desk? What if I move this desk this way? What if I just, and you're just in your mind just contemplating, how am I gonna move this stuff around? And then you realize, nah, it's good exactly where it's at. Strange how that works. But yeah, man. All right, so let's get this show going. What's happening? What are we going to talk about today? There's so much going on. There's so much going on. I kind of want to wait for Priest to get on before I just start dropping subjects. You know how I do. So, we got the chat room open already. 99 Cam 1 is in the house. He says, keep your head up. He used my whole name. How did you even know my whole name? I guess it is not too hard to find, I guess. But I go by AD. This dude just called me Adrian and stuff like that. You know why I switched it out, right? I know a lot of y'all already know what's up because y'all older. You're not like the young generation that doesn't know the Rocky movies. So the Rocky movies would be all like, Adrian, hey yo, Adrian, hey yo. So I got that all through high school, all through grade school. Was like, Adrian. I was like, yo, this is annoying as hell. Why my parents be naming me that? You know what I'm saying? But that was my curse. It was just the hey yo, Adrian. You know what I mean? I had to deal with that. And then towards once I hit college, I was starting to get it at college, and then my homeboy was like, yo, you should just like go by a nickname or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I just went along with AD. Oh, here we go. So I went with that, started working with that as an artist name. But the main reason why I changed it was because when you look online in the artists area, there's a bunch of Adrian Rosses.
Yo.
Yeah.
What up?
What's happening?
Everybody in there, AD, what's good?
What's good?
I'll have that information for you on the first day of Monday.
There you go. That's what's up.
That's it. You know what I mean?
You
I want to
already know.
shout out to the whole Podcraft, everybody in there. What's good?
Yup.
Hold on, make it bigger. Yeah, I'm up in the building, right? Up in the temple, up on the craft.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Are you in California?
Huh?
You in California?
Not yet.
Oh damn.
I was rolling with the Just,
Okay.
the Genius, and I was doing a little appearances and stuff like that, and also finishing up some music.
Oh, nice.
Some music for the people, you know.
You always in production mode. You're always making music. That's what's great.
Yo, they say do it while you got it, man. I just try to do it to my best ability while I'm feeling in the mood. When I feel like my pen is on fire, that I'm ready to go. What up, 99? What's good? But not only that, working on the next movie scene that me and writing the animation.
Oh, nice.
Movie. Yeah, man, I can't wait for them to see. I told you, me and Dave got something really heavy for everybody.
Mhm.
What else? Yeah, I was reading something about something in the astrophysics world, in the world of the astronomy that things are supposed to happen around this time.
Yeah, the planetary alignment.
Yeah. 4 of them. Maybe that
Yeah.
has something to do with it. Yeah.
Past 24 hours been interesting for you?
Yeah. Not gonna rush. Shout out to Chair. I'm not listen, man. I feel like, nowadays you gotta take your time with everything you're doing. I never rush. I never like to rush. Everybody knows I always say my slogan is walk it down slow or let's take our time, park a little bit, or slow drive to see the redesigns, see the directions of where we're going.
Mm.
We just can't. I don't like to rush into no. You don't rush into a relationship, right?
Well, not on purpose.
The way things are designed today, everything's so fast. You know everything about somebody. The internet. I still like taking my time,
Yeah.
getting to know somebody. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So that's why I take it with music the same way. Because if you treat your music like you treat your love, your art like you treat the things that you love, then you would care about it more.
Mm-hmm.
You would cherish it more. And then people can feel that energy. We stop that. You know what I'm saying? Please don't call me when I'm on the craft.
Oh
You see me
man.
when they can't answer the phone like that.
Mm.
Or
Yeah, that's the difference between a crock pot and a microwave.
talk to me. Oh, woo! Give yourself a palm. That's right.
I always gotta
Yes, you're right.
go with the
we
food
crock pot
analogies.
out. We crock pot out conversations. Because after a while, sometimes crock pot's 2 or 3 days. You know what I'm saying? If you
Mm.
stewing it like that, but you got some people like, man, and you take a little taste of it. Oh man, let me add some onion powder or some raw onion in it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is metaphorical. In the beginning, everything is musical and rap and art. Everything that you say is lines.
Mm. Facts.
Everything that we talk about is musical, is lyrical, is putting words together, and they make sense. It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Every tablet, every text, everything you read, even the universe itself speaks to us. It's
Mm-hmm.
designed in a certain way. The beauty of understanding astronomy, astrology, and the beauty of understanding yourself.
Mm-hmm. True.
I was just talking to Solo Gems. I was like, sometimes you go into your own place, that special place where you find your weak points. Everybody has a weak point, weak spot. The toad didn't work on his; it was in his ears. But you could work on, like say I overreact. If you're an overreactor, or you quick to blame, or you get too emotional, you could deal with it in a quiet space. Be like, oh, okay, I got to work on that.
Mm-hmm.
Every athlete does it. Every kung fu martial artist does it.
Mm-hmm.
Usually they get beat up by the master that they don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
He tells them about the story about his master when he was on his trail.
That's why there's so much
That's
knowledge in these kung fu movies, huh?
man. You should man. They rock the long braids.
Mm.
Yeah, bro. It's all. See, the more you become, because you have the master, is the tale of the master and the student. Even
Mm.
in anime, the master and the student.
Mm.
Teachers, lost books. Where the what the ninth strike? They be having the journey, the path, and you must fight the evil masters. Sometimes there's 3 of them,
Mm.
and then you have 7 grandmasters. It's like chess. So we see it like that. You can walk. You can take your time and walk the journey. Take
Mm.
your time and walk the journey. Or you could the speed is not given to the ones who fast. They're always trying to be quick at it.
Mm.
Now, if you gifted like that, then that's just a gift. You can't help it.
Mm.
But you got to be understanding what you're dealing with as we walk down to our journey. Shout out to Joseph. I see him putting a brack, no doubt.
Yeah, there's a something about the ability to remain calm.
All day. Breathing technique show you that. You control your breath is to control everything. It's life. Breath is life.
Mm-hmm.
So if you control your breath, you control what you say.
Yeah. Because the body is a separate entity from the mind and even the heart. So the body can start tripping when there's no need to necessarily panic, but it thinks that you're tripping, so it starts to react. Like it thinks there's a threat. Your body can be tricked on your thoughts.
Right.
Interesting.
Thinking about it. Yeah. You said the body separate from the mind?
Yeah, mind, body, and soul. Or heart. Some will say mind, body, and heart. The heart has its own mind. Some will say the stomach has its own mind. The brain, of course, it's like a computer. And like the body can be connected to the central nervous system. Yeah.
In some languages, the mind, the heart is the mind. It's the same word.
Yeah.
In some languages.
Yeah.
Strength, just like we have strength and strong, right? Strength, strong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, we walking through it slow, man. I'm just reading we walking through this slow. This journey is going to be incredible. Yo, besides, your flat earthers have been under duress and under a very strong attack lately.
Yeah, I seen it.
What you feel about it? I mean,
it's understandable. Like, cause I've been studying that for a minute and everything, so I seen all the arguments, but we understand who that Professor Dave guy is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen him before. We've all seen his stuff. You know what I mean? But like, if you see what's
are you feeling derailed?
Not at all. Not at all. No, I feel bad that.
Do you need a break? They go to the corner and gets a breather. Are you good?
Not at all. It's like Mayweather watching other boxers fight. You know what I mean? It's like, well, he obviously made a mistake right there. He should have ducked on that move. You know what I'm saying? Like, we see these fighters happening, and it's like, well, that guy just didn't duck. So in the case of Lord Jamal, I don't think he handled it correctly.
What about
But that's forgivable. Okay. I'm still.
What about?
Go ahead.
I'm talking about the other one where he took the where the flat earthers went out to the Antarctic and saw the sun rotating around.
Yeah.
Have you saw that one?
Yeah, they said they went out there. But we don't know what's true. We can't just go by that. We still don't have curvature. You see, it's
brother.
It's all about the talking point. You know what I'm saying? They could have been in the northern. They could have been in the northern hemisphere. And see, if you go to the northern hemisphere, you could see that in Alaska. You can see a 24-hour sun. We don't know for sure if they were in the South Pole. That's that talking point. For me, when I discuss it, I always bring it back to my thesis. Because it's so easy to go off topic and then feel derailed. It's easy to go into gravity, which is a whole other topic, and then now you got to teach people about there's no gravity. It's easy to go into all these extra other details that just make people more confused. I bring it right back into the one talking point, one thesis. And that thesis is the absence of curvature. That's it. There's other talking points. What about the moon? What about this? What about... Boom. I just bring it right back into the curvature topic and everything. So if I had to deal with Professor Dave, which I wouldn't want to because he has an agenda and he's very smart on how he's handling. He's like profiting off of this whole going against the grain. He is the devil's advocate. And he's built up a big following doing that. And as a YouTuber, very smart guy. Is so he's playing off that talking point, which is good for him because by playing that devil's advocate, he might already know what the truth is, but he's playing that role because it's profiting off him. So even if I gave him full on proof, even if I destroyed him and said, "Look, you can't find any curvature anywhere," he'll deny it. And he's done that in when they talk about the 200 proofs that we're not on a spinning ball.
Okay.
So like it's a whole thing that you could go into. We can get what's his name on here too, Dave Weiss, to discuss it. But you know,
we are good. Hey, D, I'm gonna come back. I gotta get off, and I'm gonna come right back on.
Okay.
All right. I want you to show. I want to. You kind of like. You kind of. Are you dancing? Or, I'll be.
I'm
right
not dancing.
back.
I'm bringing it back to one topic.
What?
There's no curvature. Okay. So the subject alone is a little bit unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? It's not really an important topic. I know it's some people, oh, it's the most important controversy of the world. We got to figure out if it's a ball or flat. It doesn't really matter. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even though I learned what I learned, I did my research for over a year, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not something you got to go around and teach. Once you learn stuff, you don't really need to go around and try to wake everybody up. You know what I'm saying? We're not all Morpheus. All of y'all watching have your knowledge. If you follow Priest, you are someone who has an astute mind of some sort. Every time you learn stuff, doesn't mean you got to go out and feel obligated to teach everybody, because it may not be their path. It's like a religion. If someone follows a certain religion, if say they're Buddhist or whatever, it is not their responsibility to go and teach Buddhism to everybody, because that's just their path. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but this is pre-show. If he wants to talk about it, we talk about it. If it was my show, I'd brush it off and be like, hey, if you're interested in that topic, go look into it. You know what I mean? It's like diet. The same thing goes with diet, with the carnivores and the vegans and stuff like that. You can go back and forth all you want. It's up to you to find your path, go with that path, and make the best of it and everything. But like, a lot of people sometimes love the battle, and I get it. Some people that's the whole point of having debates. Some people love debates. Ooh, let's have a debate. Let's watch a debate. You know, it's almost like watching a rap battle. A lot of people love watching rap battles. Rap battles are great. You know what I mean? It's poetry in motion. It's rhythm and poetry. RAP. And it's great. So there's a lot of different ways of appreciating debates, fights, battles, arguments. Ooh, who's gonna win this? Ooh, who got smoked? You know what I'm saying? And that's fun. That's been around, since the ancient times. Even there's battles that happen in the animal kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And that's normal. But this topic, am I passionate about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I could talk about it all day. I could give a Globe Earther a run for their money. But so what? It's the same thing as, I quit playing Call of Duty. Remember Call of Duty? Y'all know about Call of Duty. Some of y'all play. That's a fun game. You're shooting, you're sniping, you're winning, you're losing, you're getting killed, you're killing. It's cool. It's a lot of fun. It's increasing dopamine. You get up to the end. You're doing Battle Royale. It's freaking Warzone. You win. You and your boys won. Boom. Yeah, Call of Duty. I won. So what? At the end of the day, dopamine hit. So what? You just wasted 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? So, but was it worth it? Maybe. Do you know what I mean? It was just my path to be like, I'm done. I beat this game so much. I kicked so much butt, playing Call of Duty. But I'm wasting time, man. It's wasting time. So it's all about getting your priorities straight. I'm not saying anything against people who play video games. It's still a great practice for what I call it military simulation. There's a lot of lessons you can learn from military simulation. Priorities, following orders, giving orders, leadership, hand-mind coordination, hand-eye coordination. They did They did a test of people who played Call of Duty and were military people, and they played the game, and then they had other people who didn't play any of the game, and they tested them both. And the group that played the video games scored higher because they mentally were doing the practicing from all those video games. So I'm not even saying anything against video games because there are a lot of benefits in certain areas for that. My point is that if you're wasting time and you feel like you're wasting time, then it's time to move on with things. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's really easy to get a dopamine hit from such battles and stuff. And that's the whole point of sports. You know, Demetrius too. I feel you, man. He said, I've been trying to debate AD for at least 5 years now. And that's cool. We could have debates. It's all in fun. You know what I'm saying? But I have that mindset that it should be something for fun. You know what I mean? I don't get emotional. There's no emotion attached to the subject. I don't get flustered. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what what's his name was trying to do to me. He's trying to gaslight me. What's his name? R.A. the Rugged Man. He was trying to gaslight me. I thought that was funny. Dude didn't know who he was talking to, so I forgave him. But, yeah, try to get people rounded up. Like, oh, you're getting emotional. Not really, bro. You don't know who you're talking to. But it's all good. Let's see. Mob Ties. AD likes flat earths. I mean, yeah, we could go there. Originally, Magic Blade says, originally Lord Jamar wanted to debate DeGrasse Tyson. Yeah, that would probably be a better match. Because, you know, that Professor Dave guy's had so much practice that this is his thing. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's good for his channel, so I respect him as a YouTuber. But that's what I see him at. I see him as a YouTuber. You can't take this stuff too seriously because these are guys that are running channels and running businesses. You know what I'm saying? So while a lot of the audience is watching like, ooh, this guy knows what's up, at the same time, it's, you know, to push his channel. You know what I mean? It's like watching somebody who's pushing protein, talking about the benefits of protein, and at the end of their YouTube video, they have their own protein product, and they're like, buy my protein. You know what I mean? There's all these agendas happening at the same time, too. So it makes you got to be careful what you're listening to, what you're watching. There's no flat earth products. Like, who's selling flat earth products? Like, by the way, buy this flat earth map. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's really no money to be made from that topic. So you're not going to get too many people. There's a lot of people who are like, you know, into discovering it. And if you want to research that, go for it. But be careful, because if you don't want to be a flat earther, I would not study it. I would not look into it anymore. Take the blue pill and be happy with the ball earth that you're on. If you like Star Wars, if you like living on a ball, stay there, take the blue pill. Do not do any more research. Because once you take that red pill and you start just learning about this stuff, it's hard to go back, bro. It's hard to go back. I'm going to just leave it at that. Okay. Joseph Roberts says, I believe the ley lines on the earth are flat, but as for the material, yeah, the ley lines are for real. They put churches on the crossings, and they've had a lot of ancient structures are laid on ley lines. That's a great topic. That would be something more to talk about, is ley lines, absolutely. Sean Little says, my dad is retired USAF pilot. He says it's definitely round. So he's seen curvature. Because there's a lot of pilots that say, no, it's flat. Demetrius says, can we say the same about someone like Bro Sanchez with his flat earth? Yeah, man. Oh, he has calendars? I didn't know that. But shout out to Bro Sanchez, man. If anyone speaks the most knowledge about it, it's Bro Sanchez. He goes in. Bro Sanchez has a lot of knowledge. So, yeah. Big respect to Bro Sanchez, because the man is knowledgeable on that topic and is able to speak on it with a high caliber of it, because the man knows what's up. I don't think he would waste his time talking to Professor Dave about it, because he also understands the agenda of Professor Dave. You know what I mean? Nothing against him. I ain't talking any trash. It's just understanding your territory. Understanding the territory. Yeah, the sun is round. But it's not a. I don't see it as in a topic that's like the biggest topic. There's other things to talk about, I think. Okay. Where are we at? I guess if you look at your plane from a higher, bigger dimension, it could appear flat. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. I could pull stuff up right now, man. It's so funny. Hey, Demetrius, that's your opinion, and you have every right to have your opinion. Freedom of speech. No, there's not a niche. I will not be selling any flat Earth products. It's not lucrative, and there wouldn't be a very high profit margin. You know what I'm saying? You've got to prioritize. You've got to prioritize what's important, what's key, what's going to help humanity. You know, what's going to help your community. What's going to really actually help others. That knowledge is so like taboo, sacred, controversial that I don't know, it's just not a big deal. I wouldn't go to a convention necessarily for it, you know? Once you find out certain stuff, a lot of you guys know things that you don't even want to discuss anymore. Like, we all know some things that we can't even bring up on YouTube. Think of all the topics we can't talk about on YouTube. Shut the channel down. I don't even got to tell you. You already know. There's things that you can talk about on a show, and then underneath the YouTube channel, they'll put you, for clarity, fact check, just so you know, here's what's going on so you don't get confused. You know, that's interesting. Yeah, I haven't heard of those calendars, man. Right. Until we see an image, y'all ain't proving nothing. Exactly. Now, flat booties, Phil Joyce says, flat booties ain't lucrative. That's true. Ain't nobody like a flat booty. You know what I'm saying? I be meeting these girls nowadays, and I'll be like, oh, what's up? Beautiful face and everything. Okay, cool. Hey, then you grab their hand, and you just give them a little twirl. Like, oh, look at you. Look at the princess. You know what I mean? You give them a little twirl. That's you, like, checking them out. Like, you got to see that backside. Turn them back around. Okay, cool. Hey, nice to meet you. And you know whether you're going to stick around or not. She thinks she's being, treated like a princess. Giving her the twirl, like, ooh, look at you. Let's give you a little twirl. And you're just trying to, like, inspect the backside. You know what I'm saying? If it's flat, I ain't going back. If it's round, I might stick around. Exactly, Gold Surfer. Y'all already know. Please forgive us, female audience members. Sometimes we cannot hide our testosterone ways. So please forgive. Y'all be checking us out anyway, too. You know what I'm saying? Demetrius says, if it's flat, that's right, up 80s alley. Nah, man. Okay, Magic Blade says, now Lord Jamar is discussing Godfrey. He was not prepared to debate Professor Dave. Hey, that's your, like I said, if that is your opinion, that's your opinion. You have every right to have that. Do you know what I'm saying? I see the mistakes Lord Jamar made in that debate. I would have handled it differently, but it's all good. I'm still a huge fan of Lord Jamar. I'm still on his side. I still watch his show. I was impressed to see him on what's that show? Piers Morgan. You know, I agreed with what he was saying on Piers Morgan. I think he did a great job. John Tibet knows what's up. Okay, so that's that topic. But like I said, this is pre-show. If he wants to discuss it, we'll discuss it. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just the engineer. I am the Jamie of this Joe Rogan show, if you know. Jamie doesn't really go on camera that much, though. But, yeah. You know when Joe Rogan says, Jamie, pull that up. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to just pull it up. But I'm trying to hold it down for now. We do have a someone who wants to come on the show, Leon. He's going to be discussing astrology, but that might be tomorrow. So we'll leave that as is. We're waiting for Priest to come back on. And we are freestyling in the chat, because that's where it's at. 99Cam1 says if the Earth was flat, we would be in a 2D world. No. That's not true, Des. He says, there is nothing more important than flat Earth. See, I feel you. I get it. For some people, it's like, that's the most important topic. You know, I got this girl I'm talking to, right? And on her phone, she has the Earth, like with the curve and everything. Like, it looked like it was part of the universal logo. You know what I mean? And I bite my tongue. Don't say it. Don't tell her. Don't talk about flat Earth. Because, you know, part of me wants to be like, did you know that's fake as hell? And, you know, self-prioritization. My favorite quote is, the art of being wise is knowing what to overlook. Who said that anyway? The art of being wise is, there we go. Okay, William James. I'll bring that up. Don't mind the mess. See how I try to clean it up? William James. The art of being wise is the art of knowing what to overlook. There's just some things you just gotta overlook, man. And to me, I looked at this more of like an idea of prioritization. Gotta prioritize. You know, somebody will bring up a topic. Is that a topic we should be talking about or overlook? You know, should we be prioritizing this topic? You know what I mean? It's the same thing about when we get distracted. How many times are we all getting distracted when it was really something you were supposed to overlook? You know? Yes, William James. Thank you, Jody. Unsubscribe says, sounds like something you would say, AD. I know, right? Because it's exactly like, I agree with it so much. It's my favorite quote. Because I'm telling myself that every day. When I'm talking to somebody, if I'm dealing with a girl who's being annoying, is there something I need to overlook? If something starts to make me mad, is that really something that you should be mad about? Or should I overlook it? You know? It's just rewording of knowing what to let go. There's a bunch of, you know, ancient proverbs that are probably similar to this. It's just kind of rewording what would also be something like knowing what to prioritize, or the art of being calm, or like, you know, you get it. What I love about this chat room is that you guys are profound enough to not need too much explanation. You know? I'm learning off of you guys a lot too. Okay, crypto. Crypto Gregor, what's going on? We could talk about crypto. Now that I see you in here, I could bring up some crypto stuff. We could talk about Bitcoin. But for now, let's see what you said. He said, just saying, I hate the flat earth versus round debate because I'm not on either side, but I do use common sense. That's what's up, man. I get it. You hate the topic. And that's where I was too, because the common sense would say, hey, we should have a photo of the curve. We should not be able to see the Statue of Liberty from so far away perfectly. You know what I'm saying? But I'm over it. It's like, okay, I know, so what? John Tibet says, I'm saying nobody knows what we're living on. Nobody of us have been into space and seen what we live on from it. Yeah, so that's where it starts to get a little bit different for me, because I can like let go of the topic. But then when I start seeing, you know, the budget that NASA gets, and I start seeing Elon saying that we're going to Mars, like, really? You think we're going to Mars when we haven't even been to the moon? And, like, you know, that's where I have to overlook. No, I have to overlook all that, you know, just, hey, people think we're going to Mars. All right. Yeah, Sandra. What up? What up, Sandra? She says overlooking and not hanging on same thing. Yeah. They're saying 99 Camon has to relax. What's he saying? If you can become aware of the higher dimensions. I feel you. But we've got to stay emotionally stable. That's the thing. There's no really need to get too emotional at all about any subject, unless you're dealing with. There are certain subjects you should get emotional about. I get it. I don't need to give you the examples of that. But something about flat Earth and round, it's not an emotional topic, you know. But I get it. Some people are naturally more emotional than others. Okay, here we go. Priest coming back.
On.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? What's good? What's good?
There he is.
Yep. Yeah, man. So I'm just saying though, where we left off at? You was defending?
Not defending, just saying my part. We got a Go ahead.
Let me make this up. So, what y'all was saying?
We got 100 people in the chat.
What up to everybody? Peace, y'all. Peace, y'all. Thanks for coming through. This representing. No, see, sometimes you got to go through that shaky part, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like things happen like that. I wanted to show. Maybe do it next time.
Mm-hmm.
This live I saw on cats, man. It's crazy.
On cats?
Yeah.
Did you send it to me?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Okay, let me see.
Let me see. I sent it to you last time. You have to go up. There's a couple back. Hold on, let me see.
It was a live?
Yeah, it was on cats. It's called
Okay, see Instagrams. Great Gatsby, Sergeant Slick.
TV. It's ill when you find out about cats, man.
Christ Consciousness.
Yeah, Sergeant.
Shahid. They thought they had some food?
No.
Oh, no, something else.
I'm gonna get it. Hold on. TV moment.
Oh, the insane plot armor of cats.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yo, this is amazing. Play some of that.
Okay.
Oh my God! What in the? Mama, come get it! Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Grab the girl hand! Oh Lord!
Watch the speed.
Broken. A term used to describe a character so overpowered that they make the game stop functioning as intended and exploit the game's balance in their favor. Well, if cats aren't the most broken animals on the planet, God must have discontinued first place. I talk a lot about animals that got shafted by evolution. In fact, my most popular video today was about 10 of them. Well, if I ever do a video on nature's favorites, cats would surely be at the very top. Cats are arguably the most successful predators we've ever seen. With so many overpowered abilities, you'd swear it was plot armor. I don't even want to make this intro too long, so here's 10 superpowers your cat has that you may or may not have known. And number 1, 0 fall damage. You've probably heard that cats always land on their feet, but the real flex is being able to fall from heights that would have any human furnishing a coffin. A 1987 study showed that out of 132 cats that were brought to an emergency vet in New York City after falling out of a high-rise, 90% lived and less than 40% required life-saving treatment. It gets even wilder when you realize that cats actually have a better chance of getting airdrop from a building and walking it off the higher the drop was. And it's all because cats understand physics. You see, when you're in free fall, you accelerate towards the ground until you reach terminal velocity, where you literally can't fall any faster. When cats reach TV, they splay their legs and kind of just parachute the rest of the way down. And instead of landing on their feet, they break their fall with their chest and abdomen. Obviously, they don't completely tank the hit, but thanks to their relatively large surface area to weight ratio, they maximize the points of contact that smack the ground and therefore minimize the damage. And since cats apparently have lifelong beef with gravity, cats that reach terminal velocity instinctively know not to tense up but instead relax and basically turn themselves into a kite on the way down. The thing is, if they don't have time to reach terminal velocity, they end up getting hurt way worse. So like in a weird twist, cats that fall from 2 to 7 stories actually end up more down bad than the ones that touch Earth from 10 stories up. In fact, cats have about a 95% chance of falling from 10 stories and living. Meanwhile, the average human has a 95% chance of getting outlined with chalk. Oh, and don't think the cutoff's 10 stories either. One cat named Sabrina took a 32-story express trip to the ground and walked away with only a punctured lung and a chipped tooth. Not to mention she was released and sent home 2 days later. Being impervious to fall damage is how snow leopards can not only make a living in the Himalayas, but can legit fall clear off a cliff and the only injury they take is to their pride. Speaking of plot armor, did you know cats are actually built to predict the weather? You see, cat hair attracts static electricity, so they can pick up on the buildup of electrical charge that often comes before a really bad storm. And the cat's inner ears are sensitive to sudden drops in atmospheric pressure which announce the arrival of a cloud assault. Technically so can we, it's why our ears do the most and pop on a plane, but it's just that cat ears are that much more sensitive. And they can even smell rain and lightning coming. It's so OP that sailors used to use cats aboard ships as a four-legged forecast. Apparently a cat with the zoomies means you could expect strong winds. A cat that sneezed was warning you of heavy rain. And apparently if one licked their fur against a grain mid-sail, then you better make like God's golfing cause it's finna hail. Now to be fair, a month surrounded by nothing but sea and seamen gives you a lot of time to just make stuff up. I mean, just how many sea monster stories was just a whale freeing his willy? But there might be some truth to the cat thing. Cats will often spend extra time licking themselves before a bad storm since having damp fur helps with the static thing I told you about. So basically if cats could talk, we'd see a lot of meteorologists on unemployment. And speaking of no job, cats really managed to finesse their way into living in nearly 50 million homes in America rent-free. And one of the biggest reasons is because cats are the best manipulators nature has to offer. And if you think they aren't, you're probably a mark and you don't even know it. According to researchers at the University of Sussex, many cats will exploit their owners with a soliciting purr. It's more high frequency, triggers a sense of urgency in humans, and even someone resembles the cry of an infant, and we just have to assume that's intentional. And in experiments, not only did humans have a faster response time when hearing that purr compared to a normal one, it even affected people that never owned cats. This distress purr likely triggers a deep, innate nurturing response in humans, meaning you're literally hardwired to answer to it no matter what you were doing before.
Yeah.
So apparently cats understand psychology too. That's not even really a joke because adult cats almost never meow to each other, but kittens do it with their mothers for food and warmth, and we have to assume they just figured out it works on humans too. And it's not just pet cats with this talent. Tigers have been known to imitate the sounds of their prey to lull them into a false sense of security. Tigers have reportedly mimicked sandbar deer and black bears. Bro, just listen to this.
Are you mooing because you want to be one with the cows?
Yep.
I don't think that's how you trick cows into coming over here.
Wow.
And it's not just tigers. The South American margay will verbally cosplay as a baby monkey just to murk its parents like a Disney movie. And clearly the manipulation tactics were passed down. In fact, cats are so good at working people that they'd actually be great politicians, which is probably how Mayor Stubbs of Talkeetna, Alaska stayed in office for 20 years, even surviving assassination attempts by dogs, BB guns, and a deep fryer. But there's another special ability cats have, and it could arguably be the most overpowered of all. Pretty privilege. It's how dolphins got Flipper, orcas got Free Willy. Meanwhile, the best movie deal shark management could get them was being typecast as Jaws. You see, there's this thing called baby schema. It basically means that humans have an intrinsic bias towards a certain set of facial features in people and animals, to the point where it just makes us want to protect them. And with their big head, wide eyes, and round forehead, cats literally remind us of babies. And even though it's a buff from nature, cats will 100% play into this by figuring out what combination of ear wiggling, whisker pointing, and eye narrowing gets the best response from people. Now add the fact that slow blinking with your cat can trigger oxytocin in both of you, the literal hormone that bonds a mother to her child, and you can see how cats were basically engineered to be irresistible. It's pretty privilege on every steroid possible. And it's wild because if any other animal had a reputation for cold indifference and global genocide, it'd be cause of pause, but because it's cats, we just let it slide. Cat cuteness virtually has us in a chokehold, and I said virtual for a reason. It's said that 50% of all internet traffic is driven by cat content. That's 50% of all the stuff on the internet. I want you to think about that during this ad. Matter of fact, and I'm willing to put money on it, for some of y'all, this ad's about to be cat related. Oh, you're back. Oh, by the way, was it cat related? I'm actually curious. But the thing that almost always gets forgotten is that cats give back as much as they take, which leads to their next flex, healing powers. And not just for them. Science says having a cat living under your roof easily extends your subscription to life. Studies show that cat owners are 40% less likely to suffer a heart attack and have a 30% less chance of getting clapped by cardiovascular complications. And since cardiovascular disease is one of the leading causes of preventable death today, cats are like a real-life one-up. Not to mention kids that grew up around cats have less of a chance of getting folded by allergies, especially if the exposure started in early infancy or even while they're still in the womb waiting room. And then there's the fact that just petting a cat can nerf stress levels and blood pressure. But if you really want to get literal about it, cats purr at a frequency that's said to improve bone density, repair tendons, and promote healing. I never really fully understood it, but apparently cats purr at a frequency that transmits vibrations throughout the body, vibrations that help increase blood flow to the affected area, thereby bringing more nutrients. It's also believed that those same vibrations can help with soft tissue injuries like sprains and strains. I know I said they live rent-free, but considering all they do to carry our health, again, I feel like we could let it slide. It's not just a buff to your health either. I vividly remember seeing a bunch of surveys that said that women on dating sites actually find men with cats more attractive. Something about seeming more nurturing or emotionally intelligent.
On an unrelated note, I want y'all to meet my editor and content manager, Aslan. Say hi, Aslan. Say hi. Huh? Oh, good boy.
I tried to find the articles online, but apparently there was a switch up and now women find cat owners less attractive. So on another unrelated note, yeah, he isn't mine. I'm actually just cat sitting for a friend. Shout out to you, Yusuf. Yeah, but anyway, cat claw armor is so strong that it might just be able to save you from cancer. We've all heard the stories of feline physicians detecting it in people before anyone else could. Cats have a sense of smell about 14 times stronger than humans, with their 200 million odor receptors to our pitiful, almost embarrassing 5 million. Tumors produce volatile organic compounds, and these VOCs leave the body through sweat and breath. And there's a lot of respected researchers out there that will die on the hill that cats can sniff it out the same way dogs can. In 2018, rescue cat Mia climbed on owner Michelle Pearson's chest and wouldn't get off for anything, sniffing and pawing at, the right one, while also meowing and looking at her, as cats do. It wasn't until her husband checked for himself that he felt the telltale lump, and that's how the cat that was rescued from certain death ended up returning the favor and saving her owner from stage 2 breast cancer. Wow. And that's not even much of a reach, considering there's also stories of cats warning their diabetic owners of their potentially fatally low blood sugar. Either that, or cats can see the future and they'll choose to keep you in theirs if they like you enough. And even that's low-key valid, considering superpower number 7 is that cats have ultra instinct. Those whiskers can detect sudden changes in air currents to figure out the size, shape, and speed of nearby objects. It's like a whole radar system growing out of their face, and it's how a blindfolded cat is still hell on earth for any mouse in the area. Bro, I still don't think you're understanding just how much of a cheat whiskers are. Cats can even use their whiskers to figure out what direction their prey is trying to dodge it in right before they pounce, allowing them to cut off any possible escape routes. Now to us, it's interesting and pretty cool, but to a mouse trying to make it home to his family, that's gotta be some bullshit. And cats don't just have them on their face, they have whiskers all over. And you can't even play dead with the cat since they have carpal whiskers that allow them to tell if their prey is playing or, actually past tense. And honestly, this might be the most broken ability cats have. It's basically impossible to catch a cat slipping. They don't have to hear you, they don't even have to smell you. All it takes is the smallest change in air currents to dry snitch on you. But as predators, cats are the ones that do the sneaking, which only makes their next ability even more of a jihad for their prey. Superpower number 8, cats are athletic freaks of nature. No, seriously, cats are the most athletic group of animals on Earth, and I'ma stand on that. On speed, cheetahs can go 0 to 60 in 3 seconds and can peak out at over 70 miles per hour. A cheetah on a Sunday morning jog can still get pulled over on the turnpike. Ain't that crazy? Want to see some long jumping? Cougars can clear 45 feet horizontally on an off day. You want to see a cat get high minus the catnip? The serval jumps so high that their meal prep literally involves pimp slapping birds right out of the air. And for powerlifting, here we have a literal deadlift by a leopard using only its teeth. Yes, that is a rhino. Yes, that is a giraffe. And speaking of leopards, they're also gymnasts on steroids that turn trees into jungle gyms. And if you think you're safe from the smoke and water, keep in mind that the caiman is part of one of the most successful group of predators in history. And all it took was an aquatic equalizer in the form of a cat to wreck their entire game plan. Not to mention jaguars have been seen swimming clear across the Panama Canal. Yeah, that one. Also, they have a hydraulic press for a jaw. God help you if you get caught in it. And all I need to say about tigers is that this is an Indian gar, and even this walking Red Bull logo can get choked out by a 500-pound striped Giggle Garfield. And I don't even need to say anything about lions, those triceps speak for themselves. Cats are nature's population control, and there isn't anywhere on Earth outside of the Devil's Ice Rink that doesn't have some kind of cat running it. Even the travel-sized ones are a menace. The deadliest cat in the world is the African black-footed cat, and because of their metabolism, not only can they catch up to 15 bodies a night, they also have a hunting success rate of 60%. Not even lions, tigers, and leopards can touch that. There's a reason why domestic cats put billions of animals on shirts a year, and sometimes they turn entire species into history lessons. And unlike their wild cousins, cousins, a lot of times with domestic cats, they do it just for fun. Yeah, you think it's cute, but it's bloodlust. And if you're a mouse, an op with whiskers is like Thanos. They do be inevitable, especially when you factor superpower number 9. Cats can teleport. I'm dead serious. Cats do this thing where they just spawn wherever the plot needs them the most.
Yoink.
As solitary hunters, cats can cover insane amounts of distance in times that really make no sense. Take mountain lions, for example. Young male cougars will often travel hundreds of miles away from their mother's territory to find their own. In 2009, a tagged cougar took a walk that took him from Black Hills, South Dakota, all the way to Greenwich, Connecticut. Basically, he hiked from Mount Rushmore to 30 miles from Manhattan. And it's not just cougars that go cross-country. A tiger named T1 managed to walk 800 miles across India in only a few months, fueled by nothing but the power of horny. And of course, there's a story about Buffett, a jaguar that randomly showed up in Arizona just outside Tucson. I could really keep going. From June 2017 to July 2018, a young lynx trekked from a wildlife refuge in Alaska all the way into the heart of the Yukon. A trip that totaled 2,174 miles. His name was Hobo, by the way. Can't even make that up. But the best story of teleporting cats was Clementine Jones. She was a cat in New York whose family left her behind because they were moving and they figured the trip would be too hard on a pregnant cat. Oh, little did they know. Clementine spent a couple of months with her kittens and then one day just headed out and popped up at her old family's home 1,600 miles away in Denver. And it's not even like the family got tricked by a dupe. Clementine was born with an extra toe and had a burn mark on her shoulder. There was no mistaking her. There's only one cat power that's arguably more impressive, and you saw it coming as soon as you clicked on this video. Superpower number 10, mind control. And it's all because of a little parasite called, you know the name, Toxoplasma gondii. It all starts when this parasite enters a cat because they literally only reproduce in their bowels and their eggs don't get past until the cat has a movement, usually in a litter box. Now here's the problem. The Toxoplasma gondii needs to find a way back into the cat in order to hit restart on its life cycle, and the best way to do that is by setting up shop inside one of the animals on its grocery list. The only issue is no mouse that values its life is going anywhere near a death sentence with toe beans to make it happen. So the parasite, which by the way basically uses the mouse as a layover, they begin to rewire its brain in order to remove the fear of cats. And I don't even know how, but infected mice can even start fiending for cat pee. With more irrational confidence than a father of four in an Instagram model's comments, it's easier for the mouse to get body bagged by its #1 op, thus repeating this vicious mouse murking cycle. And of course, we now believe that when this same parasite invades us, they do the same thing they would to a mouse. Which is why popular opinion is that the Toxoplasma parasite causes an unreasonable attraction to cats. And it's possible that this factory reset of our personality is due to the parasite making enzymes that control dopamine. And it's not just humans that can get infected. Turns out afflicted hyena cubs end up bolder in the face of lions, which is a great way for them to get invited to a meet and greet with Mufasa. It's not 100% proven that the parasite's responsible for all the cat people in the world, but hear me out. There's proof that this parasite was present in ancient Egyptian mummies. And these were the people that straight up worship them. Not to mention up to a third of all people alive right now have it, and most have no idea. And that's why I say cats have the wildest plot armor I've ever seen. Because real talk, only cats could spin a parasitic infection into a way of living rent-free. Trust me, I would know. Isn't that right, Maple? And that's why cats are the most broken animals in nature. With cats being nature's cutest form of population control, I talk about them a lot in my book. Hold on, sorry girl. Okay. With cats being nature's cutest form of population control, I talk about them a lot in my book, 100 Animals That Can, Redacted, Kill You. Link in the description if you want to see for yourself. But make sure you drink water, hug your mother, hug a cat. It might just save your life. And if he allows it, I'ma see y'all in the next one.
Oh, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy.
So, yo,
that first of all, that guy did a really good job on that presentation.
yeah, it was entertaining. But the part that where the tigers imitated the cows to get them to come closer,
Yeah.
that's intelligence, yo. That's like, yo, they know that the cow moves. It moves, it imitates, and they do it to monkeys. He said monkeys too, I'm telling you. And then cats made them, if you think about it, cats made themselves onto a segment, onto a basket under the walls of Egypt, Sumeria, all of them. Cats made their way up there, man.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, my brother. The word.
No, he was dropping knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. So even around you, man, it's like, damn.
Yeah.
Jack did the cat style and kill a snake.
Yeah.
Told you they teleport, man.
They teleport. I feel like I could read his mind too, like with MoreMito, because in the middle of the night, I can tell it if I give him salmon, he'll give us a certain meow that's like, oh, I'm not in the mood for salmon right now. You need to get me some chicken.
Right.
And I can hear that when I'm laying down and the way he meows. And so I'll wake up out of bed and be like, fine, I'll get you the chicken.
Right.
And all he said was meow, but I knew exactly what he was telling me. It was so weird. So then I would give him chicken and he's cool.
Yeah, he know what he like.
So strange.
That's crazy, man, when you think about it.
Yeah, 15 years I've had this cat. 15 years.
Man, or at least he had you.
Yeah. That's
They
true.
don't really own the cat, man. They own you.
Yeah. No, it's been quite an experience. It's been quite an experience. Yeah, and he was dropping a lot of knowledge in this video, man. That was really, really well done.
Right.
That guy's good.
Yeah.
Man, and with the leopards and the cougars.
Yeah, think about it. Think about it. And he said that how far that it jumped from, and how they stretch out, that it turns itself into a kite. So the smaller, it's better for them to fall from like higher heights.
Yeah. So they can catch that wind.
Man. You know, somebody said catwalk. I heard catwalk. How many things we use with cats? Cats on ever-ready batteries.
I mean,
a cat burglar.
Yeah, and in the jazz era, the jazz musicians would refer to each other as cats. Yo, he's a cool cat. Check out this cat on the piano.
Yeah, what up, cat? Yep, cat daddy.
Yeah.
Yep, the smooth you are. You related to cats, man. So it's like cats got a lot to do with a lot of things, man.
Yeah.
It's funny how you learn this.
I mean, look at it when we trying to talk to some girls, man. We talk about their cat. We talk about their their private area is
Yeah.
It's a pussy cat.
Yeah. Meow.
And how funny they call us dogs.
I know. Dog catcher. Why do I feel like that? Why must dogs chase the cat? That's what the dog give me. Where somebody said cat club, meow, yeah. They said bow wow, meow. Bow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay.
George Clinton.
Yeah.
George Clinton is a Leo, and the Leo is a cat.
I'm gonna plug up my phone. I'm gonna come right back on.
All right. Yeah, man. You know, I had to bring it back into the astrology, pointing out that George Clinton is a Leo, Priest is a Leo, and Leo is the cat. You know? Speaking of Leos, I notice that Leos are really into the animal kingdom. Even, Joe Rogan, a Leo, will talk about animals and discuss the animal kingdom, which of course it's a great topic. It's good to talk about animals in the animal kingdom and how their minds work and everything. I'm just seeing that pattern and especially male Leos having a large interest, almost passionate interest in animal kingdom stuff. They're more likely to watch the Animal Channel or give you facts about animals. That's just a pattern I see. I think it's interesting. Sean Little says, I live in the woods already. Closest town is 6 miles from me, and it's only 518 people in it, and no police. Oh, damn. What y'all talking about? Martial Artist says, I call everyone a cat. Let's see. Benjamin says, yes, me lion. Yep. Hey, we got Rasul in the house. He says, Assalamu alaikum to the craft. Peace, Rasul. Hope you're doing good, brother. Khwaja Rakib El Shamsi Ata Arif. See, I like to do my best with the pronunciations. You know what I'm saying? He says, I had a girlfriend whose cat, when I get to her house, would sit and stare at me, his name Tiger. I think somehow he knew I had framed pics of lions in my house. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, they're very intuitive. those animals. And, you know, Mojito, my cat too, he seems to have a different opinion about everybody who comes over. You know what I mean? Most of the time, he's somehow aggressive in a way where he just wants to hiss and paw at you without scratching you. You too, Russell. We gotta get you back in the studio in here sometime, man. Come on through. But yeah, it's interesting, and you know, he's like that with literally everybody. So, you know, I always have girls that see me posting my cat on Instagram, and they're like, "Oh, I want to meet Mojito. Oh, let me come by. I want to meet Mojito." And I'm like, "Okay." I don't warn them or anything. I say, "Hey, you want to come meet my cat? Come on through." So they come on through, and you know, Mojito will be nice for the first 10 seconds. Next thing you know, he's hissing at him, and every girl is like, "Oh, your cat doesn't like me." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, he's literally like that with everybody. You could ask Rasul, you could ask Priest, like everyone who's been here. He just hisses at everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But that's just how he is. Well, if you come around enough, he starts to get used to you and he'll hiss less. Rasul says, I will have my vinyl available this week for pre-order. Get ready. Okay, cool. Yeah, bring a vinyl through. Let's do an announcement right here on the show, Rasul. And then we'll put a link in the description. And we could do a whole promotional segment. Know what I'm saying? 99Cam1 says, we must stop human activity that is destroying the planet if we wish to survive, or there will be no future. Okay. That's a very activist comment right there. Truck says, flashing cat on Instagram is unacceptable. It's supposed to be. But, man, I don't know if y'all been on Instagram lately, but there's a lot of stuff they're letting slide out there, man. I'm like, how are some of these girls posting what I'm seeing on Instagram? I'm not even following these girls, but, like, you know, Instagram has an algorithm where it says, where, you know, it sees you're a male, and if you like one female pic, you click on search, and it's just giving you every hot girl it thinks that you like. Do you know what I mean? It's all clickbait. But, man, Instagram is getting away with a lot of stuff, yo. It's starting to look like Twitter up in there. Benjamin says, 80 bringing back those witches. Nah, man, they're not even like that. I kind of wish I knew some more eccentric type of girls like that. They're usually in Venice Beach. I did have a couple girls that were, like, into, like, lighting stuff. I wouldn't call them witches, but they knew a lot about metaphysics and stuff like that. But they were the ones that seemed to be the most tolerant and understanding of my cat, because they had cats. So girls that have cats that come over and meet my cat, they already kind of know how to be, and their mannerisms are kind of in a way where my cat can kind of tell, like, oh, like just like the comment earlier, you know what I mean? Like the cats can kind of tell, like, if you have experience with cats, or if you're a dog person, they can smell the dogs. It's crazy. Let's see. No, you don't. What? Sean Little says, I have a well. I have the very end of the city power, but have supplemental. So, okay. You raise chickens? Damn. I hunt. I buy creative comforts and participate in commerce, but I don't by any means need to. Okay. That's what's up, man. Much respect, Sean Little. That's cool, man. So you're outside the grid, huh? Okay, that's cool. Yo, that would be a good conversation for you to talk to Menkempera, because Menkempera is also living off grid. Do you know what I'm saying? That would be see, that's a good topic. Talking about living off grid, you know, raising your own chickens, doing your own. That's really interesting. That would be a good topic to have on the show. 99Cam1 is coming in with some activism in here today, yo. That's cool. Sandra says, temptation in this spiritual war days. Yeah. No, we're always getting tested. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, unsubscribe. Mojito still challenges anyone and anything. Yep. 2i says, peace, John Connor. Ooh, is that a Terminator reference? The Crossing says, coming. It's that I'll ass rapper with a... Okay. Benjamin, have you been to Burning Man? No. Oh, I know. That's where all the crazy girls are. I know. Benjamin. No, I know girls that go to a Burning Man. I've got this girl that dances at one of my clubs that she like swallows fire and like breathes fire through, that whole thing. She's very out there. She's a Taurus too. Very just earthy girl, like strange tattoos. Hey, that's her thing. Cool. She's not my type, but like much respect. She's doing her thing. But yeah, she's all about that Burning Man stuff, man. That's West Hollywood. You meet some interesting girls that live in West Hollywood, yo. They out there. But much respect to them and what they do. They're keeping it real to themselves, and I think that's all that matters. Sandra says they're AKA demon possessed Jezebels of lust. You might be right. Unsubscribe says, you like chicken? You know what? I like chicken, but it's not my primary protein source. I'm more of a beef, grass-fed, grass-finished steak type of dude, ground beef. That's my primary protein source. I will try to get some pasture-raised chicken if I do make chicken. I try to avoid any fried chicken that's commercially made. So, you're not going to catch me at KFC or, Chick-fil-A or anything like that. I don't really eat commercial chicken and stuff like that. But if I have pasture-raised chicken, I'll eat that. There's actually a spot over here called Urban Plates, and their chicken's pasture-raised. So I'll eat that chicken, yeah. That's good with some barbecue sauce. It's actually a really good source of B6, vitamin B6, which helps with dope. We could talk about food all day, y'all. Y'all don't even know how into nutrition and studying food I've gone into. It's a little ridiculous. I'm kind of neurotic when it comes to discussing food. Yeah. So to answer your question, yes, I like chicken, but I prefer beef. Let's see, where else are you at? Man, look at y'all. We have a diverse crowd, but y'all are really knowledgeable. I mentioned the pyro chicks are chill. Yeah, man. I'll send you her link if you want to follow her on Instagram. She's beautiful girl, but man, she out there. But she considers herself a public figure, so she's not gonna mind if I give you her Instagram. She likes the attention. John Tibet says, chaga mushroom, a type of fungus found mainly on birch trees, is celebrated for its potential health benefits. Here are some key advantages, antioxidant properties. Yes. See, that is another great topic, John Tibet. And Priest would like that. Priest likes talking about mushrooms, too. Hold up. Let me open up this a little bit so I can clear off, show you more chat. There you go. Yeah. Let's see. I keep checking for Priest to see if he's going to come back in. We're going to keep doing a freestyle on the chat room. If we get Priest coming back, we'll discuss things. Otherwise, we're going to be going to the song promotion segment here real soon. And then we'll let you guys have your night back. Ben Frank, Nick Cage. This is how I kill a team, okay? Oh, okay, 99 Cam 1 is a vegan. That's right. I remember. We could talk about that, but it would not be a debate. It would just be a discussion. We don't do debates. Well, I don't. I just have discussions. Oh, Benjamin, have you been to NAM? I was just there. See, you don't follow me on Instagram. Y'all got to follow me on Instagram, yo. I was just there last Thursday. So NAM is in LA right now. And for y'all who don't know, NAM is like this huge musicians convention that has music industry professionals in there. They've got companies that do music stuff and like, Pioneer's there, Sony is there, Pro Tools is there, all the softwares, Roland is there, Korg, all the drum manufacturers, they're all there, and they're there for buyers and the network and everything. It's a huge, huge music convention. You got to like prove that you're in the industry to get in. Anyway, so I went last week. I couldn't go to all 3 days, but I went to on Thursday, and it was cool. I got some video footage. It's on my phone. But I'll have to upload it to my Dropbox to show you, which I could do right now. But yeah, it was cool. So NAM was great. I do like the NAM show. It was fun. I'm sad I couldn't stick around, for that much longer. I got there late on Thursday, but yeah, it was fun. I looked at what I needed to look at, and I met up with some friends and everything. But it was cool. But yeah, Benjamin, NAMM is where it's at. I go there, I play the keys. I might play on the drum set a little bit. I'm looking to get an electronic kit. If I don't move out of here, I'm just going to put it here in the back. You see this couch? I'm going to move that side of the couch into my dining room, and I'm going to have an electronic drum kit right here. That's the goal, if I don't move out of here. There's a 50% chance I'm moving to a nicer apartment. But with these fires going on, I don't know if they're going to rack up the rent in the area, so who knows? We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on that in April. Okay. 99 Ken was I have said too much. I must leave now. Y'all have been warned. 99 Ken, we appreciate you. Hybrid Cyber says 80, who's about the whole talking to water to improve it. Yeah. Who's that doctor? Dr. Emoto. How interesting his name was Dr. Emoto, and it almost has the word emotion in his name, Dr. Emoto. But for those who don't know what he's talking about, he's a Japanese author, Masuro Emoto, who talks about the emotions of water and how water can resonate with words. Water can feel thoughts. This is all like technically just quantum physics. But it's interesting because if you look at snowflakes, they all have a certain pattern to it. A lot of you guys already know about this stuff. But yeah, for those who don't, Masuro Emoto, look him up, and talks about... I know you guys have all seen this. I'm speaking to the choir. Need I say more? I don't underestimate the fans of Priest. Okay. Here we go. Here's where I was. Alley Cat. They light your house on fire. Didn't see it coming. You didn't? Yeah, man. That's another topic right there. The direct energy weapons. Yeah. We know about that. I'm so close to LAX, though, I don't think I'd be a target. I'm not in an area that they would want to, use for their new smart cities. But I'm looking to go a little more south from where I'm at now. Let's see. Okay, mushroom. Oh, mushroom grower here. What's up, Melissa? You growing mushrooms? All right. Let's see. Okay. Bro, this makes my Sunday nights. What are you saying? Oh, nice. 80 got the astrology game down. Oh, astrology game down? I do somewhat. I scratched the surface. If you knew how deep astrology went, you would see I'm still just a student. I'm not an astrologer. I am a astrology enthusiast. Casual. I know some things, but it goes so deep, yo, that, once you start talking about houses, and I got astrology friends that go deep in it, and it still blows my mind, man, because they know how to talk about, like, where the planets are now, how it's affecting your actual natal chart, what Jupiter's doing, and how it's affecting your Mercury. See, I can't go into all that. Zodiac can, and Ty Phoenix can. They're advanced. But I like more talking about how astrology is connected to the Bible. I like the biblical connection, and the basics of, like, the crucifixion and all that, and all the correlations with the body and the biblical. That's called astro-theology. I like astro-theology as a topic more because I find that incredible, seeing how ancient it really is. Chief, yes, good debates usually turn into ego trips. Yeah, they're very exposing. They can expose you, like even seeing someone in a fight, seeing someone defend themselves, and if you're in some kind of a battle, you should be defending yourself. It's how you defend yourself that matters. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're right. Who debates very well is we had him on the show many times. Tahuti. You guys remember Tahuti? He's an Aries. He knows how to debate very well because he maintains his demeanor. It's almost like playing poker and having a poker face, but it's not. It's more real, you know. I've seen him in debates, and he knows how to ask the right questions. And to see that debates are another example of knowing what to overlook. You know, especially when someone starts getting personal with you. If someone starts slandering you, that's a distraction, and that would be something to overlook. You know, you can actually call them out on that. I Benjamin says, "Nice, bro. Are you endorsed by any brand or company?" Me, no, I am not. We'd like to be. I actually have a connection though that I work with called Apothecary Genetics. You've already seen when I go to this screen right here. You see that on the top right, Apothecary Genetics. So that company is who I'm associated with, and that is for growers. If you guys or anybody out there need seeds, Apothecary Genetics is where it's at. So that's the company I'm connected to. I work with the main grower that is here, that owns this company. His name is Professor Brett Bogue, and we actually had him on the show a couple times, if you guys remember him there. But he's a Cannabis Cup champion 4 times in a row. He's met Redman. He's met Snoop. You know what I'm saying? He's like a celebrity in the cannabis world. If you don't know him, he is the one who created Grape Ape. So if you're familiar with Grape Ape as a strain, he is the initial grower of that. It's one of his top strains. Just to name like the main one. But he won the Cannabis Cup 4 times for 4 different strains. And dude, the guy is like the man with it when it comes to growing and seeds and stuff like that. So if you want some award-winning seeds, Apothecary Genetics is where it's at, and you'll see all the strains on the website, Apothecary Genetics, and the links in the description, or it's in my link tree. Know what I'm saying? So that's to answer that question about if I'm endorsed or anything. But that is my connection to any kind of company per se, and then we promote the this company on the podcast because he's met Priest. He's also met Jizza, so he's met some Wu-Tang affiliates as well, of course. Anyway, hit me up if you have more questions on that, or just check out the website. But that's for the growers out there. But that's the company I'm endorsed. And then, as you know, I've got my own company providing web services for small businesses. That's called Webcore Media. And then I've got Studio AD, which is just me providing services for artists that are looking to mix and master their music. I got this company I'm running called Studio AD. Mixing and mastering, $50 a song for mastering. Mix and master, $100 a song. And you can just upload your files. I'll mix and master it. You can hear the before and afters of artists I've already worked with. You'll hear some Priest in there too. And then I've got the clients I've worked with here. Of course, I put Priest on the top. Come on now. Crooked Eye. Jimmy Roach was Snoop Dogg's guitar player. He did that Still a G Thing track. J.O. Felony. A lot of you guys know J.O. Felony, 60-Second Assassin. Tony Tiger Style. I'm trying to think of artists that you guys might already know. Vendetta Kings. Yeah. Okay, so that's my company y'all can check out right there. I've also got some beats for sale. Just for lease and stuff. But these are just beats that were sitting in my computer that I just wanted to get them out there. You know? But y'all can check those out if you want to. I got way more beats to add, like a lot. But these are just some that I threw on there for artists and stuff. But that's to answer your question about companies that I'm affiliated with and all that. All right, what else we got? Let's see. I got hit up by Crip Jesus. I see you. We got somebody already. We got David Mazer submitting for the David Blazer submitting for the song promotion segment. Okay, I'm running it by Priest. Where we at? Okay. We need footage of that. I know, right? Okay, I'll show you that NAM footage. It's not that much. It's really short, so I'll just upload it while I have you guys here. Sean Little says, "This is my first time here. I was just a Killah Priest music consumer. Before this, nice. Yeah. So normally, Sean, we have Priest in studio, or we'll have him on Zoom. But like right now, Priest is super busy with a lot of stuff he's got going on. But normally you're gonna see Priest in the studio, joining us here, and you can see some of our old episodes for proof of that. And we've got none other than Crip Jesus in the house. Yeah.
Peace to the family.
Peace, peace. How you doing?
Oh man, I'm chilling, man. Feel me? I can't complain. It's
Nice.
cold as hell though. I did not expect it to rain this hard. Everybody was saying it was going because it didn't rain the time they said it was. It just caught me out of nowhere. And a little earlier, it was raining, but it wasn't too bad. But right now, this last couple of hours, bro, no.
Wait, you're talking about the last couple of hours? It's raining right now? I didn't even notice. I've been on this podcast.
It was just raining super hard.
So the rain that we were supposed to get last night was mild, yo. I was like, it's barely sprinkling, man. The fires ain't gonna be going out.
That rain was nothing.
Hold up, let me check.
Peace to the divine family. It's the blue God, the true God, Crip Jesus. Be on the lookout for that new one coming February 22nd. I am like Nas, but not I am. I am. EYE space AM. All right, yeah, that part. Okay.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Hey, I just let me see. I'll share something with you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. To your email.
Oh, email? Got you. Yeah, man, it's good. We're getting finally some rain over here.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for the people who lost their homes, man.
Yeah, they decided to finally give us some rain, huh?
Yeah, but people can't still go into their homes yet. So that's the next thing that's happening now.
They said Trump was out here hollering at. They said Trump was out here hollering at Karen Bass, talking about why you're not using your executive powers.
Yep.
You know.
I seen that.
Why you playing?
I think there's some stuff that Trump doesn't know, bro.
Peace to Two Eyes. He knows a lot, man.
I know, but there's a lot of. Go ahead.
They're the Trump family. They changed their name to Trump. That's a high-ranking German family. Remember, his uncle was the one that took the papers from Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, but does he know about the direct energy weapons?
The what?
Direct energy weapons.
Direct energy weather?
Direct energy weapons. Have you seen the laser that starts the fires?
Mm-hmm.
Does he know about that? That's my first thing.
We know about it. He knows about it. Remember, he was already a president before.
Okay, does he know? Because Maui should have been the first thing he knew about. Does he know about the smart meters? How the majority of homes had smart meters, and homes that didn't have the smart meters weren't affected.
Trust me.
You think he knows?
Trump knows.
I hope he does.
Hey, why you think he got 36 convictions and he the president right now? Because Trump knows.
Yeah.
Right. Nobody steal my idea. I might make that a t-shirt. Trump knows.
I just hope he does, because I hear things and it's like, yo, I hope he knows about this.
Oh, he knows, trust me.
Because
that why you think when they was talking that QAnon stuff, he was like, oh well, hey, he knew it was up.
Because that would be the first thing to knock out is any of those drones that are starting fires. I don't believe in satellites, so I don't think it's a satellite, but I think it's definitely an overhead weapon, something that flies and just goes bing, and anything with the blue paint it can't get hit because of the type of laser they're using. You know what I'm saying? But see, this is getting shaky ground because I don't know what YouTube is going to allow from this type of talk at all because it is conspiratorial, but we'll see. But yeah, so
I mean, we just talking about a movie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just a movie.
We made a movie called, you know what I'm saying?
Called,
The End of the Day.
Yeah.
Another Day in LA. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Did that email come through? Because if not, I got a different one for you.
Nope, I got it.
Okay.
Nitro.
That's not even done yet. So I wanted to, keep it simple. Everybody, this ain't the team this time. This is still getting worked on. But I just wanted to bring it raw. You know what I mean?
Do you want to play this during the song promotion segment? It's part of a feature presentation.
You the DJ.
Yeah. Okay, so we got that lined up. Let me get these all set. All right. So add on. What else were you talking about?
Oh man, what we need to be talking about is getting our FEMA on around here. No, for real, man. Before they shut that down, I think it may be some money we can get. So if you could think of why you need some FEMA money, you can think of it.
Yeah, I'm getting ads on Instagram that are saying like, "Have you been affected by the fires?"
Yeah, and if you have, let them know so you can be, rightfully compensated.
Wow.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't want to give out any, false information, but I think they're doing cleanup jobs right now too.
Yeah.
They're paying people like top dollar to go up there and assist with the cleaning.
Yeah, in some parts, they got the Eden fire is 95% contained. Last time that I checked.
Oh, so it's still some burning going.
Yeah.
Man.
Let me check right now. Because I got the Watch Duty app. You got the Watch Duty app? It'll tell you if there's a fire that pops up anywhere near you. So the Eden fire is 98% contained.
98. Thanks to that rain.
The Palisades fire, yeah, that's true. You're right. The Palisades fire is 90% contained. But they got more fires like the Hughes fire. They got these small little fires going on.
Oh, damn.
And there's a big ass fire near the border that started off. That's 40% contained. Yeah, it's really close to the border. Below Chula Vista, right above Tijuana. Crazy. Anyway. But yeah, that's where we are.
Yeah, so I think my lungs is hurting.
Oh, really?
So I think it's time to holler at FEMA. Yeah, they're just screaming, Eden, Palisade.
Oh, damn. Yeah, because you are closer. You are closer to the Eden fire, though, for real.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying. And then it was Altadena and Pasadena ain't that far.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all.
Yeah. I was just telling the crowd I was planning on moving. I was gonna go a little north, like Culver City, but now because all those people lost their homes up there, and they still have to stay in LA. So they're gonna come down into LA and rent homes and rent apartments, and the rent's gonna go up. It's gonna be a lot more congested, I feel, especially in that area because people still got to go to work that work in Hollywood or work in parts
That's
of LA.
gonna make more necessity for whatever they do build. Smart city, whatever they be like, oh, we need.
Yeah, because they're not gonna want to go to the valley because that's still on fire. That whole area is just people are gonna try to go like around the 10 and south. So like, why would I want to move closer to all that congestion? As is, it's like just going to Whole Foods. It's like a gang of traffic. You know what I'm saying?
Where are you talking about?
Going north on the 405,
yeah,
around the 10 area. I feel like it's gonna because the 10's the busiest freeway in the world.
Yeah,
it's gonna be way more congested now because the Palisades and all that northern area is gonna be gone, and the people that still need to work. I feel like a lot of people are gonna move out of California completely that can.
Yeah.
But those who can't, I'm talking about the people who still work in LA. They don't want to lose their job. They're still gonna have to find a place to live in the LA area, and that's gonna add.
Yeah, I have friends like that.
Yeah.
Not that many, but I have two off top for sure.
Damn.
They're back working and all that. We just gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, so
that's gonna bring the rent up.
Man, look, excuse me for keep yawning, man. I'm off this
What you got?
Chih.
Oh, word.
You ever heard of this?
Nuh-uh. Chih, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Made in China.
China.
It's so powerful, I can't even drink it straight. You gotta like drop it in some water.
Yeah, you gotta dilute it.
Yeah, herbal beverage concentrate.
Oh yeah, if it's concentrate, you gotta mix that in with something, or a shot of bourbon.
I'm about to put on some rice.
Oh damn.
With some butter.
Like soy sauce.
Polygonum. Multiforum. Thunder.
So what is it exactly? Like a sauce?
Cooking wine.
Oh, it's a cooking
Not to
wine.
Be used or sold as beverage. Ingredients.
Oh.
Rice wine, 19%. Alcohol volume and 1.5% salt. Prepared by the United Pharmaceutical Manufacturer of Guangzhou.
Guano.
Made in the People's Republic of China.
China.
Angelica Alabra Makino. Angelica Sinise. Yeah, this is that stuff, man. Okay.
Damn.
It does everything.
Wow.
That's how I got it, though.
How'd you get it? Amazon.com.
I don't know nothing about no Chih.
It sounds like a martial art. Like some people know judo, but you know Chih.
And I was walking out the Moorish Science Temple with the feds on, you know, looking real initiated with all my brothers. And there was a Moor on the side of the building in his car. He hadn't got out because, you know, the weather was getting funny. So he waved, you know, gave me the whoop. I gave him the whoop back. And then as he see me over there, I was on the phone. And I guess he just, you know, he got, you know, his patience ran out, whatever he was doing. He was about to leave. So he said, Islam, Mo. I was like, I gave him the greeting, Islam. Just, you know, that's our, you know, we gave each other our greeting to confirm. Once he knew I was real, he said, here.
Oh, really?
Like being that's why it's called the Black Illuminati. It's like some type
oh yeah.
secret society, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You already got products.
Yeah, man.
Talk about black market.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's hitting me.
Damn, you feeling it already. That's supposed to be like a cooking sherry.
Exactly, right? But here's the thing. I would have never tried it like that. It's King 7 Allah calling from the pen. But I wouldn't have tried it like that, right?
Yeah.
But it was
this call and your telephone number will be monitored.
Like I told you, we was in there. We was still at the temple. We was deep.
Yeah.
So when I brought it in, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, you can do this and that." Like they gave me the game. And then I popped it open and poured the bottle out, and it said on there, you know, dilute it down if you're gonna drink it. I said, "Oh, okay." So I took it home, and now I'm on, man. But look, here's what I feel so good about. You know, as a Muslim, I don't drink. But this isn't alcohol. This is herbal.
Oh, it's herbal.
Have kick to it. This is grinded up herbs in China that lay you down. Hey,
So,
guy, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I'm live on Killah Priest. Say what's up.
Peace to the God. Peace to the God.
So, man, I was walking out the temple, guys. Somebody gave me some Chih. You ever heard that?
No, but I heard when the brother was giving it to you.
Made in China.
China.
By the United Pharmaceutical Manufacturer of Guangzhou.
Okay.
I'll Gangnam style them holes off this Shou.
Goonie Google.
So this is what made it safe for me. I seen right here, it says suggested use. This product is a convenient to enjoy the pure polygonum natural taste, Drink 1 cup of polygonum Chih, or the measured, into a cup of hot or cold water and stir well. So I said, what's the measured? So I just did what we do here in America and use the top.
Hmm.
Put one top drop. Let me put 2 up in there. You know, I'm a big boy. Put 2 top drops up in there with the water.
Hmm. Convenient.
I won't you down, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Sa Wu Chi.
Shou Chih.
So it's alcohol, but it's herbal, so it's okay to drink.
No, it's not alcohol. It's
Mm.
herbs grinded up
Fermented.
in a way. In a sense. Okay, let's go back to the drawing board. No. We do. I'm not gonna lie. Rice wine.
Mm.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Alcohol volume of the rice wine, 19% and 1.5% salt. Cooking wine, not to be sold as beverage.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You down with the thug, and then we make it a beverage.
Okay.
Well, no, it got some rice wine in it, my lord. You know what I'm saying?
It's not rice wine, but it has rice.
So I'm kind of sewer of making wine, and I have used rice to make some wine.
Okay.
Yeah. All right now. All right.
He said they even use rice to make wine in prison. So he said this is some game. Okay. Well, this is the highest herbal of all the nutrients in Far East China.
You can put that in the dip.
On the cover.
You can make some dip with that.
See, I did my Google searching, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I did my consulting with the Moors at the temple. This is some good stuff right here. Makes your blood rush fast, gets you right. You know what I'm saying? Good for the muscles, good for your vibration, your tone. It's good. A lot of good ways. Amen. All right.
Yeah.
Get Shou Wu Chi. Stop playing with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they getting them Chinese tattoos. Might as well get some Chinese Shou Wu Chi. And see, what you gotta love about this is we always getting stuff from China.
China.
We think it's from America. Fake stuff, right? Even the real stuff made in China. This is Chinese and made in China. This is really real.
Oh, really?
It's high level. This is that Bruce Leroy juice. You seen The Last Dragon?
Very good to get to The Last Dragon.
You feel me?
Damn.
That show enough juice.
How many shots of that Shou Wu Chi have you had?
All I put was the double. Man, hold on.
The double
top in the water drop. So let me show you what I did. Where my cup at?
Oh man.
I had a cup of water.
Is it a cup or a
Make sure
shot
it's good
glass?
water too. So at first I put the sink up in there, right? And I said, what type of ghetto gutter Watts nasty brother type stuff is what you on? See, that's why you've been stripped away from the world and given Islam to learn for a minute to get yourself right. So I said, the prophet said, boil your drinking water. So that means either I'm finna filter this water or pour that out and go upstairs and grab the bottle. So, bam, go get the bottle, clear that out too anyway. Boil that. Boil the professional, good, clean bottled water. I want this to hit just right with the Shou Wu Chi. So I got to worry. I said, how much am I supposed to put in here? I don't know. So I made a bottle top and put it in there because I do herbal mixes for myself. I've done several different herbs, especially when I was doing the Shilajit resin early in the morning. So I know I could look at the water and see how dark it's getting. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I see how dark it was. I said, that's I can handle a little more. To put another bottle top in there. Okay, it's getting a little brown now. That's when it's gonna hit. So Yeah, it's doing what it do. For sure.
Shou Chih.
This ain't Solid Jet. My bad. Shou Chih.
Mm-hmm.
It sound like it. It sound like it hit you very well. Shou Chih.
Made in China for the China.
All right.
Feel what I'm saying? Oh, look. Sent to us by the China General Exporting Agency. See?
Okay.
Guangdong Medicines and Health Products.
No, that's that sneaky for the sneaky. I don't know how they got that in.
Yeah, I don't know how they got that in here. That I probably ain't supposed to be saying nothing, huh? Oh, let me stop telling
Yo,
them.
it looks like it sells fast online. It was on eBay and then someone bought it up quick. Gently increases energy level and tonifies.
Yeah, put it up there. Put it up there. Show them, man. They down there in the chat clowning. They don't understand. This is that high level. You know what I'm saying? Drunken master, stolen dragon, whatever the hell. I don't know. Yeah, drunken monkey. Yeah, tell them, guys.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. That's stuff the monks make in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Invigorates the blood.
Hey, you won't.
Nourishes the liver and kidneys.
You know what I'm saying?
Catching bullets with the teeth. You feel me?
Yeah. Oh, that's it. Hey, I don't know nothing about that. And it's the cold part. I'm gonna tell you something.
Enhances sexual performance.
It sounds like something to get the blood flowing, to get the you know what I'm saying?
This look like some.
I'm saying.
There's some.
Look, while y'all over there getting the honey packs and all of that, I got Shou Chih. What y'all gonna do? Don't be mad at me. Hey, hold on. Let me put this from.
That's some liquid Viagra right there.
No. Read the herbs that's in there, man. Read the herbs that's in there, man. Hold on. Don't do me like that.
That's what it says. Enhances sexual performance.
Read them herbs that's in there. That's high level stuff right there.
You ready to get your groove on?
Ladies, tap in. West Coast Wu-Tang.
Polygnum.
Wu-Tang.
Multiforum. Angelica sinensis.
What type of it's called?
No. Shou Chih. We done found the golden elixir. No, yeah. You said for sexual performance. Oh, we on.
Yeah. Blood flow. If you think about it,
Polygonum,
it is.
Angelica. See, you can't call this like it's like liquor, like what they make in America.
I don't know any.
Minted. Yeah, we don't play with us like that.
I don't know any tequila that does that.
Polygonatum, Chinese, Remania, Flutania. This is high level stuff, bro. This ain't the most scientific names. Jambosa, Kariafi. Sound like it's gonna hop out a Jack in the Box top and whip your ass. You feel what I'm saying? That's that Shou Chih. Nah, I ain't say no Kawasaki. No, Jambosa, Karaoke.
Jambosa.
Coronarium, Angelica glabra machino, Citrus medical. Yeah, man, this is that, man. Come on, man. This is playing right here.
Damn.
Tiger style.
And when you see how little bit I had to pour in there, this is gonna last right here.
Man.
I'm pull up on you, AD. Bless you one time.
Oh man, restore hair color.
Did you see that? I didn't want to say nothing.
If you got gray hair.
Now, we know alcohol don't do that. Strengthen energy levels, rebuild the blood supply, kidney function, restore hair color, enhance sexual. Come on, man.
I mean, I've had some.
Don't be mad at me because I found the found the youth.
I had Jack Daniels once. I thought I had enhanced sexual performance.
As soon as I get out. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I get out, throw baby back out. You know what I mean?
Shou Chih.
I said that shit. Watch this thing.
You know what I'm saying? Selling shots. I'm selling shots for $10. You know what I'm saying? Yo, give me one shot. One shot. You don't need too much. Get one shot, baby.
One shot.
One shot gonna have you right.
One shot gonna have her right. One shot gonna have baby right.
Yo, it's got iron.
I'm trying to tell you, give me a little edible going. You know what I'm saying? And then the Shou Chih. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You get 20% of your RDA of iron. From 2 tablespoons.
20% of my daily needed iron.
Or 2 tablespoons.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's got everything. Oh,
You got everything.
Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it.
Niacin, diamond.
I see what they're saying. No, I get it now. Rice wine. I get it. It's like dinner
This
wine.
that Gullah Geechee, yeah.
Like dinner wine.
Come on, man. This that Georgia Sea Islands rice wine. They ain't knowing. They ain't knowing. They sleep. This is what we do in Angola and the Sea Islands. You know what I'm saying? Over there, Far East China is what we do, baby. They ain't knowing they sleep. Yeah.
After you eat your food, go hit you some that rice wine.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready to go?
You good to go.
It's got some sodium, but it's not too bad. 100 milligrams. It's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as bad as a ramen.
Oh, you said sodium?
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's 100 milligrams.
Yeah, ain't nothing. They thought it was a bunch of. No, ain't nothing like that.
Yeah, you get more.
Remember, it's
sodium and soy sauce.
1.5%.
Yeah,
salt.
That's less than soy sauce.
Yeah, you gotta remember, man. This the Chinese. They ain't gonna work themselves like that. This that real. This is the secret. This ain't like how they usually like. It's made for America from China. That's what you gotta watch out for. They're trying to poison you. This is from China for China.
China.
This is the China for the China. And they don't even. You can drink this. You. It's really for like you could throw it on the rice. You can cook with it. You know what I'm talking about? You throw it. Yeah, you cook with it, God, and it make the food make you happy and stuff. The girl being there like, ooh, why I'm dancing, y'all? You made me with some rice, daddy. Like, yeah, baby. I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
So you telling me, though? So you telling me? No, hold on. So you telling me? That's why Buddha was always smiling.
That's why Buddha was smiling. He had the Shou Cause remember, look, you remember Skinny Buddha? You remember Skinny Buddha with the dreads? He all sad and depressed. And then, do you know the story? So remember in the story, the sister, the little girl gave him a bowl of rice.
Yeah.
Look, he got the drink. Look, that's the Shou. Look, oh God, we got the picture of the Shou. I can't believe it. AD, you a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
I found the Shou.
I got a screenshot this for you guys. You gotta see this. Hold on. That's the secret. They had Shou on the rice that she gave to him. He was up in there lit. Yeah. See, we don't be knowing the herbs. When we hear herb, all we think is weed. We ain't knowing how many herbs it is out there in the world. Yeah.
True.
In herbal mixtures and herbal elixirs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See, in America, we talk just drugs. We're not knowing so many natural things to enhance
Eastern
elements and feelings of ourselves.
Eastern medicine.
Eastern medicine, exactly.
Yeah. True that.
Yes, sir. Yeah, there you go. Look, lit off the Shou. Scrooge. Scrooge. He got the Scrooge.
They just call it. They just call it Su Wu.
Su Wu. To my B dogs one time. Get off the Su Wu. Yeah, man. Oh man, you know he got a good cup of that Su Wu Chi right there. It's hilarious.
That's crazy. Wow. Man.
So look.
Yeah.
The point is, I hate the fact, I don't want to embarrass myself, but I hate the fact I'm not drawing back these names right off top because I try to, remember the names, all these different herbs. But we had a fast going, the Moors, from December 8th to January 8th. And during that fast, I still had some of my Shilajit left, had a little bit of sea moss, and I had some herbs I got from Dr. CB's son.
Okay.
But I think it was his grandson. But they was over there in Lamert Park giving out free herbs.
Yeah, I saw you post that. I saw you post. You go to Leimert Park a lot, huh?
Oh man, yeah, I'm up there like every week. You see, just how the homie called me from the prison, man. I'm one with the people, man. I can't escape it. Really, Crip Jesus, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm at Leimert Park like every week, sometimes 2-3 times a week. Yeah, so he was out there handing out herbs, not weed to smoke, herbs for your body. Matter of fact, shout out to the movement they call Bilingo Balance. I want to say it's BOLINGO balance, but yeah. So they was out there handing out free herbs to everybody. They had a big old trash bag, like 2 of them, handing out free herbs to everybody, and it was so beautiful because I was, because I was already doing it with the Shilajit, but I was mixing it in, kind of like how I did with the Shou. But with the herbs, you kind of it's a whole process. You filter the water, you let the herbs sit up in there for a while, let it rest into the water, then you strain it out, right? Then you might put what's left over from that with the other leftovers. Now you got some more you can strain, and you kind of just like it made me realize in nature you could take like leaves or anything that's natural and healing and just soak it in some water long enough, and the water is going to absorb it. You know what I'm saying? Out of it. And you drink that.
That's kind of like how you make the elixirs and the teas you were saying, right?
Exactly. So when I was getting into that, I kind of realized that, okay, you can mix it how you want to, different mixtures. A shout out to my brother Oximus. That's AXUMUS. Yeah, Oximus. He's got some cold, well, I don't should say cold, but he got some real good elixirs with the sea moss. He had one, the purple joint he makes, the gel.
Okay.
Woo! And me going like I am the tigers. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he got. You can actually don't take it on the empty stomach. You can feel the energy right
like
away.
that.
Yeah, and his Shilajit resin is real good. He does the resin, so you know how you hear about the Shilajit, like they got the pills or what's the other form? I think it's like some powder or something.
You talking about Shilajit?
Shilajit. I keep saying Shilajit.
I was like, Shilajit.
Ghetto. The Shilajit. She legit can't quit. Come on, yeah. She legit. So look.
That was a jam back in the day.
So the Shilajit resin.
Adam's family.
It's like the like you look up what you hear, resin, right? So it comes in a tube as if you're gonna shoot it up, but you really just squeeze a little bit out. She legit can't quit. Oh my bad, we're doing a song. She legit. So anyway, look. You get the resin is inside like a tube, like what you use to give shots. So squeeze a little out. When squeeze out probably about a small teaspoon, not even really a tablespoon, like a little teaspoon, not even like half a teaspoon, maybe. How much you want. You mix that into some pure hot water. It's gonna melt up in there. You let it sit for a while. You drink that. It's gonna get you. You're gonna feel it. Especially after like a week or two. The supply depends on how much you get. He sells it by the grams.
Okay.
I think the tube is like 3 grams starting off, but yeah, it's good deals. And it lasts. I know my tube lasted me about a month and a half. It's real good. About to go grab another one. Oximus, AXUMUS. Popping on Instagram. He be at Leimert every week. Never mind the noise. We have washer and dryer in the house here. We're getting money.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I gotta go downstairs to do my laundry.
Yeah, we had to hook it up. You know
Nice.
what I'm saying? But yeah, man, just trying to bring in 2025 and keep it live. I always dreamed of getting to this point. I always said it's not just about the with health. We tend to go to the negative, meaning that we wait till we get sick and we look for some, secret scapegoat to fix us real quick. And then when we do try to get healthy, we always talk about what we can't eat. Oh, I'm a vegetarian, I don't eat meat. Oh, I'm this, I don't eat that, which is good. You're becoming conscious of what not to eat. But it's not like you go there to become some empty vessel. You get what I'm saying? Like you just keep thinking about what you don't eat. Oh, I can go this long with no food or water. It's all evil. Then you get the people talking about, I float on air. All food is evil. Okay, that's cool. We got you. What about this great earth that Allah gave us, full of the whole nature is a medicine cabinet. Hospital. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even cocaine. Cocaine, was he losing his mind? No, listen. Because I said cocaine, so you're thinking of the grafted out version. The coca plant itself, which is given a name, so don't even think cocaine. The plant that they use to corrupt and derive that from.
Coca leaf.
Is actually healing.
Mm-hmm.
But just like sugar, just like any other item or any other element taken from nature itself, too much of anything becomes poison. Hence, I said becomes poison. So even violence, that's why kung fu is good. But when you take it and make it uncontrollable, or take it off the leash, and it becomes a poison now, right? Violence.
The dosage makes the poison.
Exactly. So and the intent. I know we learned in Islam the intent. What's in the heart, right? What's your intent behind what you're doing? Because even if you're doing something that appears like, it's got this evil intent behind it, then So with all that being said, the point was I wanted to learn, when you get rid of the bad habits, what do you add on? In the 5% nation, we're taught that factor of that type of factor of decision making is called build or destroy. It goes to with the numerical shape of an 8. Going up is building, but also when the 8 comes down is destroying, showing that building and destroying is actually counterparts of each other. Because to build, something has to get destroyed, and to destroy, something usually was built already. So with that being said, we know how to destroy, stop smoking or stop drinking this or go fast, take even the water out, whatever. But what about building? What do we add on to that? When we empty out the vessel and clear it out from the fast, do we go right back to the poison? Fill it back up with Kool-Aid and salt and corn syrup, starch? I want to learn. So for years, when I was mastering how to fast, it's not an overnight process. So it took me years to even master, to be able to just fast, because I want to. So once I incorporate, I'm not going to say I mastered. Once I incorporated how to fast on my own will, I wanted to incorporate what do I need to be ingesting into my body? And what do I need to be using for the vessel once I empty out the vessel? You feel me? What's going to make it a supreme state of being, to be the supreme being of being in the supreme, off that Shou Chih.
Shou Chih.
That part. But just no facts though. So I've been getting into that really this year, learning about different herbs.
The herbs, the word. That's what's up, man. I mean, we go on.
My bad, man. This machine over here getting loud. Hold on.
It's all right. I mean, we always end up in the Eastern philosophies, the Eastern ways. Now we're talking about the Eastern medicines. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of the basis of Wu-Tang comes from the East. You know what I'm saying? With Wu. So it's interesting that we go there. Priest had his own tea for a minute too. I think he's gonna restock on his tea. I'll let him talk about that, but tea is Eastern also.
Bad, man. This thing got like a V12 on it or something, man.
Oh man. You got a diesel.
Really over there cleaning, for real.
It's got the super wash.
Our money's worth.
That's right. But yeah, man, Eastern medicine. After talking about Eastern philosophies.
Yeah, just getting back to nature.
Yeah.
Like when I was growing up, when you think of anything to alter the mood, we think of synthetic drugs. That's the era I came up in, right?
Yeah. Western.
Pills and stuff like that, to where you don't know what this is. You just say, what does this do? Okay.
Something peroxide.
Like Quarter Black said, what do you say? I know the perk fake, I still ate it. Why? Why would you do that? Because you don't know which plant to go pick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, because he a gremlin, my bad. Yeah, but yeah. Don't be crazy. But look, what I'm saying is, what's that? Ayahuasca?
Ayahuasca, yep.
I didn't learn about that by knowing about nature or plants or becoming vegan, and I learned about that from spiritual conversations.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes we let the certain verbiage box us in with our thinking, not realizing these things. Yeah, okay, they have to do with your spirit, yeah, but I'm saying they shouldn't be regulated and limited to religious talk and religious artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? These are things that should be dealt with in the health realm. You know, in ayahuasca, I bring up because you know, you got people that deal with that in the drug realm, and if I'm not mistaken, it's the whole ritual goes with it.
Yeah,
You feel me?
that's
So it
hardcore.
shows you what a quote unquote so-called drugs would be for us, where we came from, and why they would use drugs to infiltrate us. So we come from a culture of dealing with the earth and using elements from the earth to alter our mood and channel different parts of ourselves and channel different parts of the universe and communicate with different dimensions and different entities. But however, to alter that, instead of just saying don't do it or stop doing it or we're gonna mess it up, they actually got into the mix. You get what I'm saying? And the last thing they got into was the marijuana. And I promise you, with all the shops and all the top-notch, high-grade, 20,000% and all that stuff, this weed ain't got nothing on the regular, on the corner stress bags they used to have. I don't know what happened.
I don't even see stress anymore. Like,
but I'm just saying, you used to buy some weed for $5, you really be high.
Yeah,
that's true.
With sticks and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So now it's like Pop-Tart weed.
It's Frankenstein weed.
Yeah. You feel me? So it's the same thing they did with all of the elements and herbs. You gotta look at it like this. Remember they dug those pharaohs? Well, I'm gonna say pharaohs. It was a mummy. She was a high-ranking position. I don't know if she's a pharaoh, but they said Ramses and several others of his dynasty and his period had cocaine and tobacco in them that they identified going back to the Americas. That's where tobacco and cocaine come from anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here's the point of that. It's been going on. So they infiltrated. They didn't create that. You know, the drug dealing. We've been moving herbs and elements all through the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Why you think every word for weed got something to do with us, with our ancient ancestors? Buddha.
Kush, yeah.
The Kushites, right? Marijuana. You could look. It's an area over there in Asia called Marigana. That was over there by the Hindu Kush area. Right. So it's all Asiatic.
Cannabis.
Right.
From the Canaanites.
Cannabis from the Canaanites. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Red Panama.
It don't stop. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It don't stop, bro. So what we gotta understand is that if we stay scared of ourselves, it's not like we just lose ourselves. Say, oh, okay, we don't need that anyway. They're gonna replace it with something. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like what we see with hip hop now. We know where hip hop comes from. You know, you can beat it on your chest. You love it. You know what I mean? You could be sad somewhere and start, yay, and people start dancing. But they came and infiltrated that. They came and infiltrated that because this form of expression, you get what I'm saying? They say, okay, we can use this. So now it's used to push drugs. Now it's pushed to push low vibrational mental programming. Now it's used to push consumerism. Now it's used to push just all type of, unnecessary products.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I remember, you ever heard of urban novels?
No.
Oh my God. Down in the chat, has anybody heard of urban novels?
Urban novels.
Yes. So they infiltrated book reading. So remember the stereotypical go to jail, come out super smart guy? He's read all these books. He's so intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see him as much anymore because now they have what's called urban novels. These are gangster books with bad spelling. They're like basically mixtapes for reading.
No way.
Yes, and they're all through the juvenile halls and the prisons. They love giving them to my type of people and keep them reading this stuff. Oh man, it's like it does nothing for you. It's like you didn't even read. It's like scrolling. You're reading a bunch of crap.
Kemper was talking about that. Kemper was talking about how they were taking away his books when he was in the pen.
Who?
Kemper.
Wow. That's a fact.
He had to hide books.
48 Laws of Power. They taking that away in the pen.
Oh wow, that's
Blood
a great one.
By George Jackson. They taking that away in the pen. Some prisons don't allow the guy a Supreme Understanding of Allah's books.
That's what he was talking about.
Yeah. Knowledge of self, the black God, all of that. But here's the crazy thing. I remember I had a cellie that was like into Rastafarianism. And he had like the lion on them and different stuff like that, right? And we had like Marcus Garvey books and yeah, they took all of that and took pictures of his tattoos and said, yeah, why you what's this stuff? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
like they wrote them down as like a threat. So what I'm saying is like anything dealing with any form of black nationalism, yeah, they ban that in prison and they'll snatch it up from you. And they might even take you to the hole.
Wow.
Yeah. It's crazy. But once again, like I said, they're not gonna stop that. You think they did. You think, okay, they took all the bad books, now we got these good books. No, they replaced it with the urban novels. You feel what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, urban novels have their place because if it wasn't for urban novels, I probably wouldn't have became the reader I became. That's what got me started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you got, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have to come off. That's like the training wheels. You're gonna have to come off of that, or you're gonna be stuck there.
You should at least have the Bible.
Well, no, you gonna get the Bible. They ain't worried about you getting the Bible.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
The Bible. I'm gonna tell you how they trick you with the Bible. The Bible now,
it's already modified.
The Bible was so powerful, they put it everywhere now. So now it's like saturated.
Yeah, it's in the hotel rooms.
But here's the cold part, though. It was certain books in prison that were staples beyond just all the black power or the racial things. Because even my Spanish brothers, they have their different readings with the Aztec, the different things. You know what I mean? But they don't really bother them as much. But the mind type books, like Niccolo Machiavelli, The Prince, that was big in prison. That was like a must read. They banned that damn near everywhere.
Oh wow.
They banned that damn near. What's some other books they banned, guy?
Blood of My Eyes, 30 laws, 30 strategies of war. 48 laws of power.
What's that? Oh yeah, 38. However many laws of war. 48 laws of power is banned in prison. Can't read 48 laws of power. They don't want you to be powerful. Wow.
It's right there. There's prison ramen. There's a book called Prison Ramen.
Hold on. Okay, look. Prison Ramen banned. 48 Laws of Power banned. What was the other one? The Art of War, Sun Tzu banned. Yeah.
Wow.
Bruce Lee's book.
Anyone can draw. You said Bruce Lee book?
Bruce Lee's actual book. Yeah, his actual book where he got killed for writing it. Yeah, that book.
You said Bruce Lee?
Yeah, Bruce Lee, yeah.
Oh, wow.
He wrote before yeah, Bruce Lee's book, because in there it has like takedown strategies, how you take down, what to eat, dietary laws. They got all that type of stuff. You know, that's stuff.
Okay. The souls of black folk is banned from prisons. Wow.
Yes.
I read that.
What else?
Barack Obama's book.
No, you gotta be kidding me. Why would they ban Barack Obama? Why would they ban? No.
Yes.
What you mean? Yes, that's banned in California.
He probably had something powerful in there.
Yeah. Solidarity Brothers.
Oh, you can't read Barack Obama book. He was the president.
I don't know.
That's going too hard. I got something to say now. They tripping.
certain, yeah.
I don't like Obama, but damn, they doing too much now.
Yeah, it's certain books. Yeah, it's book. They got a lot of books, bro, that you can't really get.
But Prison Ramen is the most commonly banned book.
They take them. You know what I'm saying? So,
This one.
Prison Ramen is the most banned book?
Yeah.
You said who?
Prison Ramen.
Oh, yeah.
But now I'm curious.
Yeah, they got
What's it all about? It's recipes. It's recipes.
Yeah, these recipes make me smile and laugh. You know what's crazy? I read that book before.
What book?
That Prison Ramen.
Oh, yeah?
Not in prison. It was since I've been out, but oh God, I read that before. It's funny. It's funny. That ain't got some recipes in there.
A lot of books. Oh, the Black Hand, that's banned.
Oh, the Black Hand is banned. Yeah.
Yeah, that's banned. The Black Hand and what's another? What's the last, man? It's so many, you'd be surprised. There's certain books people got in here, but how you get that in here? Oh yeah, special secret. You're like, how you get this? Yeah,
Basically everything banned.
Yeah.
If it ain't the girl with the dragon tattoo or something like that, it's banned.
Oh, is that right?
Goosebumps. You get your R.L. Stein, you know what I'm saying? You get your,
Oh, look, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you who else is banned.
Who?
They got to do now. L. Ron Hubbard, the god of Scientology.
L. Ron Hubbard is banned in the prisons.
Yes, the only way you can get him. The only way you can get him is if you're signed up Scientology, Christian Science. If you're signed up and like a member, and you go, then you can get them. Like there's religion. You know what I mean? But other than that, before they like, no, you're not getting these. Like, what?
What about Malachi Z. York?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah. There's certain things because there's certain people that So I'm pretty sure they got him banned. Because there's certain CDs you can't even get, like music. You know what I mean?
You say you can't get his CDs?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. None of Elijah Muhammad's CDs to listen to. None of that. Yeah,
no Elijah Muhammad. Do they let y'all get Elijah Muhammad books?
Yeah, they let you get the books. Yeah.
Okay, but you can't get the CDs.
Yeah, you can't get the CDs. And there's certain you can't get. They trip.
Okay. Well, there goes to show y'all, man. Anything that's making you think outside their box, they don't want it inside their box. That makes sense. You know what I mean? It's banned out the box if it's out of the box. They want to keep you in the box.
Right.
The box.
I mean, at the end of the day, being that you're reading, because it's a plantation. So being that you're reading, you're like, okay, now they want to censor what you read. Let me see what he's reading. Because there's certain things that's going to expand your mind.
Well, that's the point of the urban novel. The urban novel is to like for arrested development. It's to trap the potential, like the thug hard dude that's going to become the politician and switch up, like the 4 Extra turns into Khalid Abdul Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's to stop them. It's to stop those kind. It's to stop those kind.
I'm not gonna bust on the urban novel like that. Can I say something about the urban novel? Shout out to the urban novels, because I'm gonna say something. So when I first came to prison, I wasn't doing no reading.
Yeah.
I used to read the back of the.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
But I wasn't doing any reading.
Yeah.
Right. So I went to the hole, and I started reading urban novels. So that got me my game just to reading. So I was reading Dutch 1 and 2. You know what I mean? Gangster 1 and 2, Snow White, all that type of stuff, right? So I'm Carter's, so I'm reading. So it's getting me to read it. Now, then I want to start reading things. So I'm seeing in a lot of these books I'm reading, they from like the East Coast, they talking about 5%. I'm like, oh, what's that? This is before I even, mention it. I'm like, oh, what's that?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you right. Because I was an urban novel I was reading where they was talking about the guys and all that. I was like, yeah, I get that. Yeah,
right.
But I mean, bro, but I've seen people get stuck there too, man. It's dangerous, the urban novels. Once upon a time, urban novel wasn't even an option. It was like you got to get this knowledge, or we're gonna beat your ass.
They like busting heads, but they got some views. So now at the end of the day, they got spring map. Like, okay, they own. So I said,
oh yeah,
okay,
like Willie, like you can't get Willie Lynch leather, huh?
No.
I remember that was like oh, you got that when I was in there. Yeah, like anything like is going to enlighten you today methods and tactics.
Oh, also the brother Muammar Gaddafi's book is banned too. The Green Book.
Oh, I don't even think you can get that in America. Can you get that in America, AD? The Green Book of Muammar Gaddafi? I've never seen that in America.
I don't know.
No.
I'm dead serious. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm about to type it in. Muammar Gaddafi Green Book. If so, I want to order it.
Because they got it in the catalog book I got, but I don't think you can get it. I try to get my people to get it. I think it's like unavailable to buy.
This call and your telephone number.
Amazon.
Recorded.
Amazon, $7.99. I might be copping that today.
Oh yeah, don't get that. You know what I'm saying?
Black Illuminati gonna have to cash out.
So I know somebody who wants that right now.
Man, everybody needs to have that, man. Everybody needs to have that. That book is breaking down how a government should be ran, how we all say we want it to be ran, with the free school and everyone deserves a home, everyone deserves work, no matter what. This is the groundwork. This is the Constitution he laid out that got Libya from being a French protectorate, basically colony, to one of the richest nations, or I think the richest, the new developing nation in the world at the time. And they was the only nation that like controlled their own oil. And he was gonna build banks all around the African continent and create their own currency. And he was going to include everybody, the indigenous and the Moorish, and those that want to push Negro, black, and colored over here in the Americas. He was going to let us be included. He was going to call it the United States of Africa. Remember, he's from Libya. Yeah, man, he wasn't playing, bro. Well, see, that's why they got him killed, though, because that currency he was going to come with was going to overpower the euro and the American dollar. Not because it was more in demand. It hadn't even been known yet. It was because it was going to be backed on the gold in Africa. You know, theirs is not backed on the gold. Theirs is backed on the accreditation that belongs to us. That belongs to us. This was going to be by the people for the people. This was going to start the process of outing them banks. But what we see slowly going to go on anyway. You see, it's going on in Burkina Faso.
I'll be right back.
What's that? Chad or something? Like Senegal, Mali for sure. Yeah. West Africa been coming together to boot out the French. You know, the French been all around. The French been all around the ancient Moorish Empire. You know what I'm saying? So they've been from Marrakesh over to the Sahara, all through Mali. They're the ones gave it the name Mali. You know what I'm saying? Burkina Faso. I want to say Senegal. You know what I mean? So yeah, they've been down all of around the areas of the ancient empire. So what they did was they broke it all up and split it all up and put all these puppets in place. But the way they're able to control, and everybody be saying, "Oh, how are they so poor over there? They're the richest," and be trying to make fun of them like they dumb or something. It's through the banks. It's the same thing going on over here. It's the same exact thing. Like literally, I would even say they got more over there. You get what I'm saying? Because you see us over here, we're suffering bad. So what they do is they'll show you the camera of some brothers in Africa, like, look at these people. But remember, Africa is a large continent. I think you can fit like 4 USAs in there. So you could find a place that's desolate. You know what I mean? It's like you could find that in America. You know what I mean? So the truth of the matter is, when it comes to the way that they're controlling the resources and the cash flow through the banks from the people, it's a similar tactic is what you see over here. You know what I mean? Disconnecting them from the land. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So by disconnecting them from the land, Well, from the resources, let me say, because they'll still have like their clan or their tribe, their identification to the land in that way. You feel me? But the point is that they were controlling the resources. Now you see the leaders pushing them out. This was a process that Gaddafi was, starting up about, 50, 60 years ago with the Green Book and all of that. Yeah. Facts. Yeah. Well, really sooner than that, because remember, they just got rid of him in 2011. So this was about, 13, 14 years ago.
Right. Almost definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never read the book. I've never read the book, so that's something I would almost definitely.
Yeah, we gotta get that in there. We gotta get that in there too. The Green Book.
Yes,
that's A1.
That's most definitely. I mean, it's talked about. And a lot of people talk about it. You know what I mean? And some people, you have some older brothers in here that have actually read it, but they can't. I don't think their minds were ready or ready for that type. You know what I'm saying? So they probably read it and couldn't process it. You know what I mean? So probably now, you know what I mean? Because one thing I can say, brothers, honestly, one thing I do notice, our people, as blacks, they're not into politics like that. So when it comes to anything,
we were taught not to be, because if you think about it, in the Reconstruction era, our people had towns, cities, they were governors, they ran jurisdiction, a lot of jurisdiction. When you look at Oklahoma, we had 50 towns, you know what I mean? So this is something new to us, where we're being taught that, you're not going to govern anything anyway, you know what I mean? Where we're taught that, through hip hop, governing is like these street code rules and stuff. But we have real codes and rules.
Let me tell you.
I mean, yeah.
Let me tell you.
Mm-hmm. We got real codes and rules, and real nationality and power, and people that we come from, and shoulders that we stand on, shoulders of giants.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me?
Yo, you about ready to go into the song promotion segment?
Let's get it, man.
Let's go. Here we go.
Song promotions. You send in your music, we play it live on the show for Killah Priest and the world to hear.
Yeah. All right. Y'all already know this is a segment of the show that we play tracks that were submitted for the purpose of song promotions and artist promotions. You know what I'm saying? We only have basically 2 for today. So let's get into it. We've got an artist named David J. Blazer with a song called Blood Moon Silhouette of a Samurai. Here we go.
I see no competition. I see no competition. I see no competition. I see no competition.
What competition? Who is it? Tell me where they hit it. I come and get them. Stick them quicker than they can figure who did it. And whether or not you knew the plot, had a vest that could test the rest of your bodyguards, take a hold of high regards, thinking that they're the best. I legit lit a Roman candle in your hornet's nest without throwing the fit. Totally lit, totally schlips, groping your tits. Warm empathic love like ecstasy hits. Now, back to the script. Lone wolf cleaning it up. Suspicions from insisting on prenups. Didn't stop before. So this is as easy as buying candy in a store. Blood on the floor. Bleaching a shit ton of lines for the whores named Amanda. But apparently I woke up next to a tree and killed a panda. In a rage of tropical thunder. It was a full moon last night. It's a full moon making me wonder if I've been bitten. That's what I'm getting for finally spitting my writtens. But hey, we got Yahweh on the submission. Subs kicking, snares, tits, straight skip picked in the depiction of how we offset the frictions of the fusions and the fissions sparked by the division of the children lost from Babylon, defiled and thrown into different styles of religion and labeled subscriptions. While y'all hitting us and naming us villains, I'm over here killing motherfuckers who's trying to be feeling too many feelings.
山の下をくぐるのまさに拙者16年首を取るのも難しい。しかし曲げだけ頂戴するはさらに一苦労。
Okay. Cool. I think it's interesting to release a song as a reel on YouTube. That's interesting. I haven't really seen that.
Yeah. I liked it that one.
You know
that
what
was
I'm
like the hip hop Beowulf or something.
Yeah, I do agree with the keeping the length of the song short, under 2.5 minutes. So that's cool. Maybe that's why it also works good as a reel. It definitely needs to be mixed and mastered. That guitar sample is stepping on your voice tone, so it's like masked. So in mixing, we call it unmasking. So we just basically take the guitar frequency where your voice is at, and then pull it down. It's called unmasking. Y'all can get that done at Studio AD. You know what I'm saying? Mix and master it for you. But it'll be a big difference because then your voice will be more clear. Because that guitar is right on top of your voice. So it makes the listener have to strain a little more to hear what you're actually saying. Especially because you're kind of rapping fast in some parts. And that guitar is just like right on top of it. So, yeah. Get that mixed and mastered, and I think you're pretty much set on that. It sounds cool. Ceaseless One says it's well structured. Solar Fact says the beat is hype. Two Eyes says, I thought Blazer was Cap Jones' brother. Ooh, that's a compliment. Akashic Trips gave it a fire and says it's a hard track for real. Sandra Navarre put the moon in fire. Yahe is Bruce Lee DJ. Ooh. So yeah, great beat, all that. Just needs to be mixed and mastered. Oh, but Jay Blend says Pantera sample. I know that riff from anywhere. Yeah.
I like that sample a lot. Yeah, that's what really caught me. But I ain't gonna lie though, he be all over the place sometimes. So I really like the way he was better on this one. So I just want to give him his props. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep sitting them in there, man. You for sure knocking them out every week, no matter what. And they good every time.
Jay Blend, I know what you mean by that Pantera sample. That's from that song called "This Love," which actually was played like an octave lower. The dun 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 dun. It almost sounds like it was replayed by a different guitar. Definitely the same arpeggio type of sound. I'm not sure if that was taken from, because I know the original is a lot lower. At least in the intro it is. But yeah, Diamond Dag Daryl. That's what's up. Yeah, man, Pantera. Okay. Shout out to David Blazer for that track. He's getting better and better. That's what's up. I'm gonna hit refresh. All right. It looks like we are now on to the feature presentation, which today.
Oh, it's that fast? Let me see you two of them then, man.
Well, you are the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all we got today. So we're gonna go on to the feature presentation of none other than Crip Jesus.
That's good. Oh
yeah,
man.
man.
So this is me and my boy Nitro. It's him then me.
Okay.
All right.
Let me pull it up right now. Hold on a second. It was a download, so I'm going into my downloads folder.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. All right. And here we go. Nitro.
West Coast Blue Tang, we in here.
Put the blicky in
my shirt, look, I'm dressed to kill. If you can't see it now, then you never will. We put the groundwork down, time to let it build. 7 bills, better mill from the leftist field. Trapping just to pay the bills, let me flex the skills. The top off, pretty grill, it got sex appeal. Some niggas make they dreams happen, some never will. I'm still E from down the hill, known to rep the Ville. Flowing piff by the jars, Percocets, Zanny bars. Pedal like them handlebars, he fronted, so we ran him off. Really, I demanded all, I felt this since my granny gone. Smoking, let them grams dissolve, I probably took the panties off. I'm bi-coastal on the west, why you niggas local? Real anti-social, do I think I know you? This shit I go through, if you did it, I'll probably provoke you. Ain't never hope, I think we all try to figure out our destiny. Just leave well enough alone, nigga, let it be. It's trusting in some shit that you might never see. We make it simple, never overlook complexities. Tough times always brung about the best in me. Melodies got me blowing on some better trees. We got it rolling like the shit is off the ecstasy. When you hear it, know it's major like we pressing keys. G.O.D. why I know that you be testing me.
No, I move with the strength of 1,000 Babylonians marching with Astro-theology. It's the chronic flow, had to write it down in the chronicles. God particles, had to break them down in the molecules. Crip Jesus, about to change my name to Jesus Barnabas. The stars align, it's written in my horoscope. They sleeping on me now, they way too comfortable. You fucking with clowns, you end up in the carnival. Was sitting in prison, no physics, no conjugals. Studied the sun, moon, and stars, astronomical. The melanin in my skin within, biological. I found these devils is all lies, pathological. A million dead African bodies trapped in the gold mines. Little children in Gaza that's hanging like clotheslines. I'm screaming free, Jeff Fort, until it's go time. Prison full of niggas with pure hearts and gold minds. But still they wanna cross me like Lalabella, or like Jay did Dame Dash for Rockefeller. As I remain fly with more kicks than Luke Kane. Nighttime outside, all black like Bruce Wayne.
That's the rough version. You know, we don't short it. You know what I mean? We just let it ride right now. You know what I mean? We're gonna cut some of that piano out. You know what I mean? But that's you know.
That's cool.
That's the raw. Yeah.
That is cool, man.
You might, you know, shorten it a little bit, put another hook on there or something. But yeah.
All right. Is this coming out in an album in the future?
We just made that. So we still got it, like, we ain't even done. We still got to mix it and all that. Like,
yeah.
We ain't even decided yet. Matter of fact, from my understanding, that's me featuring with him, I believe.
Unsubscribe says, best I have ever heard your voice sound.
Oh, I appreciate that. That's
Wow.
my brother. Shout out my brother Malik. He's on Instagram as Shot by Savvy because he does camera work as well. Yeah, my brother Malik, man. This man right here is incredible. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Yeah, he's incredible. Like when you be saying, man, your team, I'm like, watch when you hear this stuff from Malik. Malik be hearing this shit. I gotta be like, nah, let me clean it up. Every time. He's never satisfied. So I'd be geeked up. I'd be like, watch when AD hear this.
No, it's nice. I haven't heard you on a track like that before.
No.
Yeah, unsubscribe.
I've been doing some features, man. Let me see, man.
Yo, features are where it's at, man. We start collaborating.
Yeah, you know, I love it. Me and Naru supposed to do some stuff. We're supposed to. We're gonna do some stuff, especially if you touch back down from Europe.
That's fire, man. Great job. We actually have another artist that that we tried to play, I think, a couple of weeks ago, but they weren't able to get the song on the form. So it's from Raja Carrots from the Netherlands, Bensko 21. They have a song called Multiverse.
Let's get it.
And we actually got the song in the email here, so we're going to play it right now. The beat is by the Brown Baron, and the lyrics are by Raja. Here we go.
Call the Baron. Lightning strike on the mic, hyphonic. I blast my son, it is a comet. Stardust on the Earth's crust. The radiation is highly atomic. Like a prophet with my pen and notebook in my pocket. Flowing prophecies to space like the KP rocket. Supersonic, no night or days. In the vacuum of space, be amazed by the riddles of the cosmic maze. Step into a black hole, into another place. Where I spit my multiverse without a curse. I time traveled from before the great flood. Before everything was covered in mud. In this modern day and age, reality seems to be replaced. The billions into the billions of people that gaze upon a black mirror, scrolling to a page, a glare reflecting off their face. FaceTime facing precious time, but it's a waste. I don't doubt, I always kept my faith. I gave Jesus praise, he knows my blue prayer. King L calls me the Terminator. Raja the Eastern stranger, straight from the Malati chamber. Today people are biased, I stand strong, still a dragon rider. Still bless these verses in the cipher. I'll be back shooting my laser like the eraser. Launching my attack, swinging my bat, stepping up the plate. In this league I'm major. Wish I could freestyle easily as DJ Blazer. I've earned my creds to respect. Rolling down the street as a monster tank. I'm not in it for $1. Look, I've got 5 stars on my collar. Laughing when a plan comes together. I'm general as Hannibal. On the back of an elephant standing taller. Black as onyx. I blast 2 megawatt hyphonics. Acoustic electronic. I'm half man, half bionic. From my perspective view, every creepy crawler seems smaller. I've sharpened my sword, ready for the slaughter. From Asia, Europe, to the American border. The sons of dragon, got everything in order. The cycle of destruction and rebirth is the cycle of life on earth. If your spirituality ain't struck a nerve, you ain't blessed, you're cursed. Prepare for the worst, I see spirits leave. Loved ones in grief, cause you gotta do the lessons first. I'm a demon hunter, I cast spells, put them in a slumber. I'm the ninth wonder, like the ninth prince, my nine take them under.
Cool, man.
Hey, yeah. Hey, the guy said he sound like Tech 9.
Yo, I got in a little bit of a trance there with that sound. He was riding that beat pretty well. That's the Netherlands, yo. It was cool. That also sounds very.
Tap in with me.
That sounded very commercial. I can hear that in a movie.
What's his name? Raja Carrots.
Raja Carrots, yeah.
Ras. You gotta tap in with me. We cousins. I'm Ras.
That could be in a movie. You know, even out there in the Netherlands, if he finds the right publishing company, get that into a movie that's coming out or something like that. It has a sound. I feel like I could see it in a movie.
Yeah.
It has a good beat to it. It has a good sound. He fits.
Oh no, that for sure could be in some movies. I could hear that in a couple movies. Yeah.
Yeah. He definitely.
I can hear a multitude of scenes with that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That's
yeah.
Good marketing. Yeah, for sure.
I definitely think he can get that out there. That's cool. I don't have any critical feedback on it as far as anything I would change, really. It has a good movie commercial sound, and his voice and tone fits the beat. It's very well meshed together. It works within itself. I've heard rappers on beats where they just don't fit the sound. You know what I mean? Like that their voice doesn't fit that. But this beat and his voice meshes well together. It was also the way he was delivering it too. So great track. Sorry it took so long for us to play it back again. I was supposed to play this last week, but no, I'm glad it worked out. But that was great. And the beat was by the Brown Baron, and we've heard of the Brown Baron before. I remember from past submissions. So these guys are doing pretty good.
I don't know if we got time. I got another feature I did you might like.
Yeah, might as well. We didn't have too many submissions today.
Okay, let's get it.
You can send it to me.
February 22nd. I am dropping. That's why I've been rapping a little more lately, y'all. Let y'all know I ain't playing.
You can send in the Zoom chat or in the email.
I think I emailed it. Oh no, I didn't. I just did though.
All right. We're gonna make this our grand finale. Shout out to everybody who stuck around throughout this whole time. Shout out to Ceaseless One. We saw your super chat earlier, Ceaseless. Sorry we didn't acknowledge it immediately. We got to get better on that because sometimes we miss some super chats. But we saw your super chat, Ceaseless. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. We've got a track here from Crip Jesus named... Is that a folder? Oh, here we go. The MP3. Dark Liquor with Roca.
Lord Rocka. Shout out Lord Rocka from Salam Nation.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Lord Rocka. That's my bad.
The God winners, the gold getters, the gold reelers. We humble killers and seat fillers who toasting to the ceiling, the streets fillers. Now who's realer? Survivors of the drama and dog liquor. The God winners, the gold getters, the gold reelers. We humble killers, the seat fillers who toasting to the ceiling, the streets fillers. Now who's realer? Dog liquor. Think about it over time, so surreal how we survive. For all cutie pretty dimes, on watches and golden shine. They one in your life with nines. Damn, the nine keeper, the night creeper is high fever. The finest mommy in the party deceive you. Don't be a horrible reader, I still want a beeper. Only doing business in public if my shooter the onlooker. Ain't slipping on no liquor. The God winners, the gold getters, the gold reelers. We humble killers and seat fillers who toasting to the ceiling, the streets fillers. Now who's realer? Survivors of the drama and dog liquor. The God winners, the gold getters, the gold reelers. We humble killers, the seat fillers who toasting to the ceiling, the streets fillers. Now who's realer? Dog liquor.
I fucked up. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait. I got the freestyle and stuff. Wait, that was. No, my verse was supposed to be there. What happened?
Where's your verse at? Right here.
My verse at, man. Hold on.
The God winners, the gold getters, the gold.
Where was your verse?
Where's my verse at? Oh, I'm gonna have to call the engineer. Okay, hold on.
I've done that before. I've recorded tracks and like accidentally muted verses, and then
listen.
they be like, "Where's my verse?"
For messing up like that, I got a better one for y'all.
Oh Lord.
No. Please, I mean, I hope I ain't messing up, AD. Can I do this? I got a better one for y'all. It's gonna
I'll
make
allow
up
it.
Thank you.
How did he not get your verse in there? There's one that says.
My verse is on there. I did it. I don't know.
I played the MP3. I played.
He gives me the files, so I might have shared the wrong one. Like.
Okay. This one said. This one said with Roca verse.
Yeah. Oh, you got the file there. That might be.
Should I play the one that said Crip Jesus vocals?
No, that's the actual vocals.
Shit, I'll mix and master it right now in front of everybody.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's it's up to you, man. You can roll the dice on the broken verse.
We got to keep it moving though. We'll play the one you got right here called "Take 'Em."
I got the email right there. It's worth it.
Who's on this one?
Like, okay, you redeemed yourself.
Who's this one?
That was still hot though. Shout out Lord Rocker.
So
that's me.
So this one's called "Take 'Em."
Yeah, that's just Crip Jesus. Take him to church.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, take him to church.
Here we go. Hold on.
The Blue Bible. Oh shit. We're gonna have the links down there at theblackulluminati.com.
Let Allah speak through me, I'm a vessel. The God Almighty locked in, we black sopranos. 50 round clip, hang out the black handle. My black witch play with tarot cards and black candles. She Asiatic, we in the race to see how much that we can make the fastest. I'm vibrating so high, my vibe be breaking glasses. No more taking chances, it's all intentional, now it's all original. I'm multi-dimensional, compound chemical, everything literal. Dope sales made on the black scale digital. I came from the pitiful, land of the miserable, where octopus niggas get hanged by their tentacles. Wanna hold court in the streets, they gon' sentence you. Mortal Kombat, press start, they gon' finish you. This is what you see when the ancestors visit you. Really, I'm just a thought of Allah, made physical. Take them to church. You can take them to the water, but you can't make them drink wise words. They gon' get what they deserve. The ignorant still thirst God's words, gotta take them to church. I started off on the block with the heathens. Now more gon' follow me than the biblical Jesus. My spiritual thesis separates creators from creatures. You can tell I'm God body, but my physical features, we move like telekinesis. My reach is from the East Coast to the California beaches. The poor righteous teachers, one mind, one body. I'm King El Allah, Mujahid Ali. From the tribe of El Jabbar, they never could define, cause we define self-infinite. The devil's alive, the green aura from the dollars used to blind your mind's eye. It was all by design, it was all in God's time. But what they can't change is what Allah made. Let them do what they way, we gon' do it our way. Take them to church.
Did I redeem myself?
Yeah.
Did I redeem myself, AD?
That was dope.
Probably gotta shorten it over there, right?
Yeah. So this is like a rough draft with the.
Yeah. I just wanted to come out the kitchen one time, show y'all I don't be playing.
Yeah, because the way that beat goes at the end, I felt like someone else was gonna pop in, or you're gonna do another verse.
Yeah. These ain't finished. You know, that's why I messed up with the other one. Not yet. It's fresh out.
This almost had a Kanye vibe to it.
Oh, that's what I was going for. Don't make me blush, AD.
Mm-hmm. Almost had a Kanye vibe. Good morning.
Good morning. Amen.
You never had so much emphasis.
West Coast Blue Tang.
Come around with the references. You know who the dresses is. You know how much a blessed this is.
And can you believe we hosted the whole show with King 7 Allah? San Quentin, this is we made history today, AD. We ain't never did that.
Yeah, man.
He said, man, we had a whole guest. You did like a whole hour with.
We're getting a crackling in the audio.
What about? Can you hear me now?
There you go. It was your mic.
Yes, sir.
It might be the wire. It's better now, but when you move it around, there's a crackling going on.
Okay.
You might need a Shure mic, a dynamic Shure mic. Is that a USB mic?
I don't know. I don't know that.
You got some crackling going on in there.
Look, I got it. Look. What about now? We good?
It's got some. You'll hear it on the playback. There's a little bit of static happening in there. Yeah, it's fixed now. Okay, that was a great show. Anything else you want to add before we close out?
TheBlackIlluminati.com is real now. We got the website. It's official. And for those, I know people have been tapping in saying, man, I ain't got no Venmo. I ain't got no PayPal. I feel you. I don't fuck with Venmo or PayPal neither. What you do is you hit the Venmo and it's going to let you choose to use the debit card or credit card. So we have every method: PayPal, Venmo, credit card, debit card you own. Hit the BlackIlluminati.com. And if you ain't into all that like me, you into face-to-face direct one-on-one, 213-667-1094. All right? Hit me direct. I'll leave it all down there in the description with AD. Much love to Killah Priest for having me. Shout out to the whole entire royal priesthood. Shout out to Naru, about to hop on them tracks together. And you know what I mean? Much love to the God, King 7 Allah. You made it, baby. You're on Killah Priest. Say something to the people.
Yes, sir. Peace. Yes, sir.
All right. And with that being said, you know, I just want to let y'all know February 22nd, I Am is dropping. Something you never heard before. Like Nas, but not I Am, EYE space AM. I Am. Crip Jesus, I Am.
Yes,
Make
sir.
sure you tap in with that. It's going down.
That's what's up. Join us tomorrow for the next Killah Priest Podcraft. We may have Priest on the show either live or on Zoom. I think it might be Zoom again because he's not in town right now. So we'll see. And then we may also have another guest talking about some astrology. So that'll be interesting. But if you got more tracks to submit, go ahead and submit them for tomorrow's show. And we'll leave it at that. Check out the links below for everything with Crip Jesus and Patreon for Killah Priest. And we are out. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.